This is the 10th day of protest after George Floyd, an unarmed black man, was killed by a white Minnesota police officer. CNN's Athena Jones is with a massive crowd marching across the Brooklyn Bridge. Athena, tell us more.
Hi, Vic. Well, this is good. As you mentioned, a couple thousand people crossing the inbound lane into Manhattan as the Brooklyn Bridge is shut down.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
This has been a peaceful protest. In fact, at times they've been chanting peaceful protest as they left the prayer and memorial service at Kevin Plaza in Brooklyn, where Terrence Floyd, the brother of George Floyd,
Hey, what's going on?
also at times he paused for several moments before he was able to speak, seemingly overcome with emotion, and instead the crowd chanted, "You are not alone." Part of his message, of course, he's proud of the protest, not proud of the discussion. And just like we've heard from many of the speakers in many of these protests, he urged the folks here to continue to make their voices heard, continue to push, but to not destroy anything. And we also heard from city leaders, elected officials from Congress saying, we got to turn this energy into action, political action. Bring this energy to Congress.
So you got me, they keep coming, watch you see it. They gotta leave us alone. Wait for them to say later. What you gonna do now? Hope you're ready, guess I'm really about to put it down. Never disrespect you. Tomorrow, but tonight I wanna spend you. I'm counting you, yeah. But I'm hoping I'ma be on the best girl. I was it down. Let me know. Tell you just you gotta be low. Go away from the door. Just kidding, out in here. From along the fire here. She got me started. Now there ain't no stopping here. It's all about in here. They can come and watch you see it. You gotta leave us alone. Go away from the door. Gotta let me get it on. From the bed to the floor, against the wall. I'ma hit it soft, turn around and hit it all. Yeah, baby, tell them it's on. Back away from the door.
Yeah, that's the new theme song. I'm gonna play it for you one more time. Let's do it one more time. Let's go.
What you gonna do now? Hope you're ready, guess I'm really about to put it down. Never disrespect you. Tomorrow, but tonight I wanna spend you. Yes, yeah, I'm counting you, yeah. But I'm hoping I'ma be on the best girl. I was it down. Let me know. Tell you just you gotta get low. Back away from the door. Just kidding, out in here. From along the fire here. She got me started. Now there ain't no stopping here. It's all about in here. They keep coming, watch you see it. You gotta leave us alone. Back away from the door. I want it all. Gotta let me get it on. From the bed to the floor, against the wall. I'ma hit it soft, turn around and hit it all. Yeah, baby, tell them it's on. Back away from the door.
Yeah. So how y'all like that? How y'all like that intro? Was that intro better than the other one that I had? Give me a yes or give me a no. Because we're gonna get into a conversation that's gonna require everybody. So do y'all like this one better or the other one? Toy Smith, you already know. I gotta represent my city. Love it, love it. Okay. Okay. Well, tell your friends, all of y'all, that this is where they want to be right now, because we're going to talk about some stuff. about these police officers. Something that just came across my desk. Something that really aggravated me. So, since it aggravated me, I know once y'all read it and hear it, it's gonna aggravate y'all. Okay. Okay. Look at the screen. Now you see they haven't said nothing about this. Y'all see this, right? Bail set at up to $1 million for the 3 Minneapolis police officers charged with abating alleged murder of George Floyd. Let's read it again. Bail set at up to $1 million for 3 Minneapolis police officers charged with abetting alleged murder of George Floyd. And before I go any further, I'm going to ask y'all this. From the live earlier to now, do you understand or do you see what's going on? Put a yes in there in the chat or put a no in the chat, because I don't want to go too fast and people not understanding what's going on. I want y'all to know what's going on. What am I eating? I'm eating healthy pineapple chunks. Show you. Healthy pineapple chunks. Because I know Randa's somewhere lurking. It's ingredients: pineapple, minor sugar, citric acid, sulfur dioxide. So everybody say yes, yes. Everybody understand? Okay, I can go forward. All right. Let's look at the key points. Let's look at the key points. Key points. 3 now former Minneapolis police officers had bail set at up to $1 million at their arraignment on charges of aiding and abetting a 4th cop in the alleged murder of George Floyd. I have a question. Why do they keep saying allege if they really want to charge him? Let's do that right now. Let's break down the talks of this shit. Let's break down the talks. If y'all seen the video and this man died because of that, and the autopsy came back, said that he died because of that, why I keep saying allege? When R. Kelly is taken into custody, they don't say allege, but they say a strain. So why can't they get a strain as a strain cop? You see what I'm saying? But let's finish. The hearing in Hennepin County court came a day after Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison charged the men J. Alexander King, 26, Thomas Lane, 37, and 34-year-old Tayo Theo. The fourth, let me see, make sure. The third key point, at the same time as the hearing, a memorial for Floyd, one of several planned, begin in downtown Minneapolis. Protests have occurred nationwide over Floyd's death. Now watch this. At the same time as this hearing, a memorial for Floyd, one of several planned, begin in downtown Minneapolis. So while Floyd was being laid today, memorialized today as it was being shown on television, these folks got $1 million bond. They got $1 million bond. So I'm not gonna spoil it, but I'm gonna keep going. They should have got a no bail because with their actions, it proves that they are a danger to the community. It proves that they have resources of witness intimidation. It proves that they have all the resources to go out and obstruct this case. It proves, yes, it was a closed casket because I ain't have time to fix them up. So let's read. Let's read. Okay, here we go. It's not gonna get bold. 3 now former Minneapolis police officers had bail set at up to $1 million at their arraignment Thursday on charges of aiding and abetting a 4th cop in the alleged murder of George Floyd. A black man whose Memorial Day death while in their custody has led to more than a week of protests nationwide over police brutality. But with certain conditions, 3 men could be released on bail of $750,000 apiece, Judge Paul Scroggin said, before ordering them to next appear in court on June the 29th. I told people before, if they go after the FOP and expose the FOP, shit like this wouldn't be able to happen. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say this. If anybody is going to steal content, at least give me credit for it. But this is content that I want you to steal. Please take what I'm saying if you're going to take it and shoot it. Expand it everywhere because this ain't right. So this is the content that I will want you to steal. Please. So he said, but with certain conditions, the 3 men could be released on bail of $750,000 apiece, Judge Paul Scroggin said before ordering them to next appear in court on June the 29th. And the writer said, I'm hard pressed to come up with any comparisons in this case, Scroggin said, as he agreed with the recommendation by Minnesota by Minnesota Assistant Attorney General Matthew Frank. This the same guy that said hold on. Amazon licenses Slack for all employees while Slack adopts AWS video calling to wow. That's major. Well, here's my thing. This the same guy that said 3rd degree. The same guy, but that told the a prosecutor for Minnesota 3rd degree murder, 2nd degree manslaughter. Give it to him. So they said, I'm hard pressed to come up with any comparisons in this case, Scroggin said, as he agreed with the recommendation by Minnesota Assistant Attorney General Matthew Frank that unconditional bail of $1 million apiece and $750,000 bail apiece with conditions was warranted. Okay, let's look at these conditions, y'all. Those bail conditions include not working in any law enforcement capacity. Okay. Surrendering any firearms. Okay. Voiding their firearm permits. Okay. Having no contact with Floyd's family and agreeing to waive extradition should they leave the state of Minnesota. Do anybody else have a problem with that? I'm gonna pause and I'm looking at chat. If you have a problem with it, put yes. If you don't have a problem with it, put no. If you don't understand, put IDK so that way I can help you. Those bail conditions include not working in any law enforcement capacity, surrendering any firearms, voiding their firearm permits, having no contact with Floyd's family, and agreeing to waive extradition should they leave the state of Minnesota. I got one question to ask. How is it that they can get these conditions and that type of bail, right? And they were seen aiding and abetting killing somebody on live video. But we have R. Kelly, who was accused, not seeing nothing on video, not doing none of that, never been charged, never been nothing. This man can't even get a bond. This man can't even get a bond. But y'all willing to let these murderers go home. I'm lost. Hey, Nichelle, but I'm lost. You are dictating grounds for obstruction of justice for these cops, tampering with witness and evidence and family, because now they know if they go and do something, they got to take these people out. And the FOP is covering up and making it so they can just walk through with cakewalk. Yes, because if they are stating that, apparently they thinking they may run. Exactly, team. Exactly. So let's go here. The hearing in Hennepin County District Court came a day after Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison charged the men, J. Alexander Kuhn, which is 29. Thomas Lane is the distrained white man in the middle. And 34-year-old Tayo. We all know who that is. That's the Jackie Chan wannabe. With aiding and abetting, both second-degree murder and second-degree manslaughter. So all three of them got aiding and abetting, second-degree murder, and second-degree manslaughter. Now watch this. The trio had assisted another Minneapolis police officer, Derek Chauvin, in arresting the 46-year-old Floyd on May the 25th on suspicion of making a purchase with a counterfeit $20 bill. Watch this. Chauvin, who is white, knelt on Floyd's neck for nearly 9 minutes, during which Floyd said repeatedly, "I can't breathe." None of the three entered pleas to the charges after they were brought into Scrogan's courtroom to sit behind frosted glass facing the judge, out of view of others present in the courtroom. Now watch this. Why is R. Kelly being paraded around in front of everybody? But these guys get to sit in frosted glass boxes. Let's talk about it. Who are you really protecting here? Are you protecting the people that's killing us, or are you protecting the people who's out trying to uplift us? Who are you protecting? This system is broken. It's a joke. It was never for us. I will never rock for it. No matter who I work for, I will always speak the truth. So Frank argued. Now, I'm gonna say this. These arguments is gonna make you upset. Hello, chat. But I'm sorry I didn't speak to everybody in the chat. I was just so upset. I'm ready to get to this. These arguments is gonna make you upset. Now listen to this. Frank argued for the high bail amounts by citing widespread public knowledge of the case and the risk that the defendants would flee to avoid the charges, which could result in long prison sentences if they are convicted. The murder-related charge carries a 40-year maximum sentence. Lawyers for each of the men had asked for much lower bail amounts. Well, I'm going to take it back here. The murder-related charge carries a 40-year maximum sentence, which means that this is a federal case now. This is no longer state, because state only give you 25. Lawyers for each of the men had asked for much lower bail amounts. At the same time as the hearing, a memorial for Floyd, one of several planned, was being held in downtown Minneapolis. Chauvin, 44, is charged with second-degree murder, third-degree murder, and second-degree manslaughter. Wait a minute, what? Chauvin, 44 years old, is charged with second-degree murder, third-degree murder, and second-degree manslaughter. Let's stop for a second. Second-degree murder, which can be pleaded down to third-degree murder. Third-degree murder, which can be pleaded down to disorderly conduct. Second-degree manslaughter, it can be dropped. Once again, I'm gonna ask, how can you charge all of the cops with the same charge? Impossible. All of them didn't do the same. All of them didn't do the same act. So, what y'all about to see is folks snitching on each other. Watch this. The top murder charge carries a maximum of possible prison sentence of 40 years if he is convicted of it. Ellison added, the second-degree murder charge against Chauvin on Wednesday, when he lodged the first charges of any kind against the three other men. Chauvin remains in custody. All four officers were fired a day after Floyd died, when graphic video of his arrest went viral. Thomas Plunkett, a defense attorney for Keung, and arguing for bail as low as $50,000, offered condolences to Floyd's family at the arraignment hearing. That's a slap in the face. That's some old gangster type shit. Like, oh, I'm sorry for it, but look, fuck it. We want 50,000. Plunkett said that Keung had not even completed, and Keung is this guy on the end. Plunkett said that Keung had not even completed his third shift as a full-fledged officer at the time of Floyd's arrest. The lawyers also said that Keung told his fellow cops, you shouldn't do this during the incident. Lane, which is the one in the middle, one that looked like the serial killer. Lane's lawyer, Earl Gray, also asked for a bail as low as 50,000, noting that right after the incident, he gave a statement to the investigators. Lane asked Chauvin during the arrest twice, shall we roll him over, in reference to Floyd? Gray, noting that Chauvin was a training officer. Wait a fucking minute. Gray, noting that Chauvin was a training officer, asked the judge, what is my client supposed to do other than follow what the training officer said? Okay, let's go here. So now that more evidence is coming out that the mainstream media is not saying, now that more evidence is coming out, here's my question. Now that we know Chauvin was a training officer, that makes it more reason and more agreeable to give him first-degree murder, because he know better. He trained people. He know that's not in the training manual. Oh my God. So I'm just saying, let's keep it 100. The lawyer also said that Lane had gotten to the ambulance with Floyd and performed CPR in an effort to revive him. Is CPR a probable cause for aiding and abetting a felony? Gray asks. Ellison is announcing the charges Wednesday. Ellison, in announcing the charges Wednesday, had said, we are here today because George Floyd is not here. George Floyd mattered. He was loved. His family was important. His life had value, Ellison said, and we will seek justice for him and for you. Ellison said. He noted that winning the cases will not be an easy thing. Winning a conviction will be hard. U.S. Attorney General William Barr at a news conference Thursday noted that the U.S. Justice Department and FBI are conducting a parallel and independent investigation into possible violations of federal civil rights laws. Barr said that President Donald Trump has directed me to spare no effort in the probe. He also said that the video of the police conduct in this video, as I said before, is harrowing. When you watch it and imagine that one of your own loved ones was being treated this way and begging for their lives, it is impossible for any normal human being not to be struck to not any normal human being not to be struck to the heart with horror, Barr said. Barr called Thursday a day of mourning for Floyd, and the day is coming soon. I am confident when justice will be served, he added. George Floyd's death was not the first of its kind, and it exposes concerns that reach far beyond this particular case. While the vast majority of police officers do their job bravely and righteously, it is undeniable that many African Americans lack confidence in our American criminal justice system. This must change. So I'm gonna open up the floor, and I'm gonna leave this up because if you need reference points, we can go to it. Call in and express how you feel. 470-355-8221. 470-355-8221. What up? What up? These three guys, man, sad. Thank you, Nisi. Four 470-355-8221. I'm gonna hold on and see if anybody want to call in. If not, we're gonna listen to a song and keep going. Well, until somebody call in, we're gonna go ahead.
Dear Rob, you won't believe what I'm going through. Trying to hold this music down just like you told me to. Every day I pray and cry cause I hear what they say. It's so fucked up that it even had to go this way. See, I get lost sometimes, I'm in a different space. All this useless around, bleed up and in your face. Surviving chaos, girl, I see that you survived. Ain't taking sides, can't say who's wrong or right. Cause all I know is I'm about to tell the story. A lot of pain and a lot less glory. Yesterday felt just like last July. I was tired, I tried to take my life. Oh, I'm trying to get my feet back on the ground. If I don't slow down, man, I won't be around. I'm always trying to help people out, but them the same motherfuckers taking food out my mouth. Taking any love that I can, just to show the world that I can keep me a man. I want a baby, I'm on a family plan. Why I can't get pregnant, I can't understand. All those abortions that I did, how ironic I can't have a kid. I guess heaven, I need a hug. Is there anybody out there willing to embrace a thug? Feeling like a change of heart, but all I really need is a sign of where God. Show down on me, wet me with your love. I need you to help me and lift me up. Lift me up. Rebels, I need some love. Is there anybody out there me up. No one can believe what I'm going through. Standing tall in front of you, smiling, y'all don't have a clue. Every single day I try to be a better me. It's so fucked up cause my past is all y'all really see. Sarah's getting older, so I'm getting caught up. Pass me the trust, man, I don't need no show. I'm vibrating really high, don't come down and swat a fly. Cause I know that they gon' hate, my talent is no mistake. Oh, heaven, I need a hug. Is there anybody out there willing to embrace a thug? Feeling like a change of heart, but all I really need is a sign on where God. Street survivors, I hope you stay alive. I'm praying for your family, I hope you pray for mine. Street survivors, hope you stay alive. I'm praying for your family, I hope you pray for mine.
Hold on, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Oh, I'm coming. Willie Beeman.
New Day lets you refi at today's near rock bottom rates by shortcutting the loan process. There's no income verification, no appraisal, and no out-of-pocket costs. It's the quickest and easiest refi New Day's ever offered.
Okay.
One call can lower your mortgage payment by this time next month.
Refinance now without leaving the house.
Okay.
Call 1-888-09-057.
So, the song breaks my heart. Oh, don't bring that. Don't say that. I'm sorry. Don't say that. That's Kate Michelle.
Download the free app.
That's Kate Michelle to do that. So, we can go ahead and knock this out. So pretty much that's what I wanted to come in and talk about today. I see nobody want to call in. That's fine. You know, some people just don't want to talk. They just want to process some things. And that's cool. Get their knee off of Kelly and Bill Cosby freedom. That's true. That's true. But I've also connected for everybody how this Bill Cosby case, it brought the connections to R. Kelly. And then the R. Kelly case was so big and so overshadowing that everything is connected to R. Kelly. And it's all masked under injustice. So the question is, since everything is masked under injustice, why don't we attack injustice instead of trying to go after individual wins? Let's just go after one big mass win for everybody. That would be a great idea that I would think. If anybody have any other views, let me know. Let me know if anybody have any other views. I wish I had my homegirl from Baltimore that do the double eggs. I wish I had her information, man. I need her to send me some eggs, man. So do I have anybody that wants to call in? Because I'm not going to hold y'all the rest of the day. Did they do a bond hearing yet for Ahmaud? They actually something went down today in court with Ahmaud Arbery. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do that while we on the joint together. I'm gonna do that now. Hold on, give me a second. Let's go. Okay, 29 minutes ago. Here we go. Here we go.
You probably think all pads are the same. They either leak or feel like a diaper. But have you tried Always Infinity Flex Foam? It's the only.
That's how you to play? Okay. Let's look at the screen, y'all. Let's see. They're saying I'm sharing the screen. I don't see it come up yet. Okay, here we go. Judge advances murder case against 3 men in Ahmaud Arbery's death. This just happened 23 minutes ago, June the 4th, 2020. Okay, let's see. A judge has ruled that the cases against all 3 defendants charged with murder and the death of Ahmaud Arbery can advance to the trial court. During a probable cause hearing Thursday, excuse me. Magistrate Court Judge Wallace Harrell found that there's enough evidence for the cases against Greg and Travis McMichael and William Rody Bryan to proceed. At the same hearing, a special prosecutor for the state of Georgia said evidence shows that Arbery was repeatedly boxed in by 2 pickup trucks as he desperately tried to escape. The lead Georgia Bureau of Investigation agent in the case also testified that the gunman said a racial slur as Arbery lay there. Agent Richard Dow testified that the white driver of the first pickup, Travis McMichael, finally got out and shot Arbery in the chest, the first of the 3 shots with a pump action shotgun that sent Arbery staggering and falling onto the road, mortally wounded. Dow said the driver of the second pickup truck, Bryant, said he heard the gunman say a racist epithet as he stood over Arbery's body before police arrived. Special prosecutor Jesse Evans said Arbery was chased, hunted down, and ultimately executed. The evidence was presented to support murder charges against McMichael and his father, as well as Bryant, at a preliminary hearing Thursday. It challenges the claims of self-defense that have been raised by the gunman and his father, Greg McMichael. The statement will also be crucial for federal investigators who have launched a hate crime investigation, said Kami Chavis, professor of law and director of the criminal justice program at Wake Forest University. Investigators will be looking at evidence that suggests Ahmaud Arbery was killed because of his race, and a racial slur during or after the crime will be considered evidence of that, Chavis told CBS News. Chavis said racial slurs used during crimes have led to convictions in other federal hate crime cases. Excuse me. Dow also said investigators have evidence from Travis McMichael's phone that he sent racist messages earlier this year. Something Chavis said will also be relevant for federal prosecutors. So wait a minute. How come he's able to dress in state court in regular clothes and Rob can't? Oh, that's finished. Hate crime charges are not an option for prosecutors at the state level because Georgia is one of a handful of states with no hate crime statutes, which generally allow for harsher sentences for perpetrators of crimes ruled by a court to be bias motivated. The autopsy report for Arbery showed that he was shot 3 times, twice in the chest and once in the hand. The report also concluded Arbery did not have drugs or alcohol in his system, according to a copy of the report obtained by CBS. The McMichaels and Bryant were charged with murder months after the Arbery was killed. After a series of recusals by local prosecutors and the emergency of Bryant's video of the final encounter led to a state takeover of the case. Lawyers for the defendants and the state acknowledged in court that extraordinary context for the hearing, following a week of angry protests in the U.S. over law enforcement bias against Black victims. Most wore masks when they approached the bench or when they weren't speaking, conscious of the need to prevent spreading the coronavirus while most courts are closed due to the pandemic. Glenn County Magistrate Judge Wallace E. Harrell must determine whether the authorities have enough evidence of murder to go to trial. Aubrey was killed February 23rd after the father and son armed themselves and gave chase when they spotted the 25-year-old black man running in their neighborhood just outside the port city of Brunswick. Bryant said he spotted them driving by and pointed the chase. Dial said it wasn't until May the 7th that those men, Greg McMichael 64, Travis McMichael 34, were charged with felony murder and aggravated assault. The McMichaels' arrest came 2 days after cell phone video of the shooting leaked online and stirred a national outcry. Bryant, 50, filmed the video. He also was arrested and charged with felony murder and illegally using a vehicle to try to confine and detain Aubrey. Georgia law defines felony murder as a killing caused by the commission of an underlying felony. It does not require intent to kill. The minimum penalty is life in prison with a chance of parole. Largely peaceful protests following the deaths of George Floyd in Minneapolis, Breonna Taylor in Louisville, Kentucky, and Aubrey have led to outbreaks of violence in many larger cities, including Atlanta, Georgia. Governor Brian Kemp promised a strong state law enforcement presence in the Brunswick area Thursday to coincide with the court hearing. Defense attorneys, wait a minute, what? Did I read that right? Georgia Governor Brian Kemp promised a strong state law enforcement presence in the Brunswick area Thursday to coincide with the court hearing. These Klansmen killing me. Defense attorneys requested the hearing to make prosecutors show whether they have probable cause to charge the men with murder. Greg McMichael told police after the shooting in February that he suspected Aubrey of committing break-ins in the neighborhood. He said Aubrey attacked his son before being shot. Aubrey's family has said he was merely out jogging. The former high school football player ran to stay in shape and lived less than 2 miles, 3.2 kilometers from the subdivision where he was killed. His mother said he planned to start technical college in the fall to become an electrician. Defense attorneys for both McMichaels have said much remains unknown about what led to the shooting and have cautioned against rush to judgment. The attorneys for Bryant has said he was merely a witness to Aubrey's death. All three defendants remain jailed in Glenn County. A different judge will have to decide whether to allow them to go free on bond. Wow. Aaron Donahue contributed to this report. Wow. Wow. So another judge got to determine whether they stay locked up or they go on bond. The prosecutors refused themselves because the father was once a cop on the force there. Shelly, what are you talking about? I didn't hear about that. You mean recuse? The prosecutors recused themselves?
Right after that, we had to stop production. My first ad as owner of Mint Mobile, because
Let's find out.
so instead of an epic ad, I created an epic.
You know me.
Mint Mobile is premium wireless for just $15 a month. Crazy, right? See, slides can be compelling.
Let's see.
Thank you, Slide. Mint Fox.
You're continuing to follow the very peaceful protests happening coast to coast outside of your city in Los Angeles. There in New York City, folks are marching in New York. We'll update you on all these protests that are unfolding right now. And as we get news usual, bring in Ibram Kendi, professor of history and international relations.
That's not true.
How to be an anti-racist. Ibram, thanks so much.
That's not true, Shelly.
In light of this national reckoning, we're seeing right now, people are turning to your best-selling book. What does that tell you about this moment? And for people who aren't familiar, what does it mean to be anti-racist?
Well, it means first and foremost that the person has the willingness to look at themselves and admit the times in which they're being racist. They have the willingness to look at their nation and seize the ways in which it's being racist. And they have
Wait a minute, Shelley. Hold on.
themselves and
Wait a minute.
change the country. And I think many people have that willingness and have that courage right now.
Wait a minute.
You point out that people
This is why I love the firm,
can still uphold
because we keep.
even by their inaction. So what would you say to people who are sitting on the sidelines, for example, right now?
Okay, let's go ahead, Shelley.
That there was a time in this country
Shelley, wait. When they first locked the father and the son up, there were prosecutors who recused themselves. I'm sorry, I stand corrected. But here's the update. And I want y'all to see this update. Man, I'll be glad when this is over with, when I can get through this safe and sound. I'm sweating. I want y'all to see this. Hey. Where's my hailer? It says prosecutors who recused themselves from Ahmaud Arbery case are now under investigation. It says the Georgia prosecutors who recused themselves from the high-profile shooting death case of an unarmed black man are now themselves the subject of an investigation. Attorney General of Georgia Chris Carr said Tuesday he'll look into the handling of the Ahmaud Arbery case in its early phase by Jackie Johnson and George Barnhill, who both stepped aside from the probe because of ties to one of the shooters. When a district attorney is unable to take on a case due to a conflict, our office must appoint another prosecutor to handle the case. He wrote in a statement Tuesday, unfortunately, many questions and concerns have arisen regarding, among other things, the communications between the actions taken by the district attorneys of the Brunswick and Waycross circuits. That must be when he shot him the first time right here. Damn. Johnson, the DA for the Brunswick Judicial District, recused herself 4 days after the February 23rd killing because murder suspect Gregory Michael once worked as an investigator in her office. Barnhill, the district attorney for Waycross Circuits, asked to step aside because his son works for Johnson as an assistant prosecutor. Shit. But Barnhill recusal came in April, weeks after he described the shooting as a justified homicide. What? He raises two. Gregory McMichael and his son Travis claimed they were chasing a burglary suspect in Satilla Shores when Arbery attacked them and ended up getting shot during the scuffle. Wait a minute. That don't look like a scuffle happened. That don't look like a scuffle happened right there. Man. But a video that went viral last week shows the suspects cornering an unarmed Arbery as he jogged on a quiet road and shooting him 3 times. A local police official has also said the last burglary in that neighborhood was reported nearly 2 months before the shooting. The footage has caused a national outcry and accusations of racial profiling. Arbery was only 25 years old. He was a 25-year-old black man who was reportedly known in the area and sometimes waved to his neighbors. Both suspects are white, and the elder McMichael is a well-known, connected former police officer. Mother of Black jogger Ahmaud Arbery can't bring herself to watch video of the deadly shooting. The McMichaels were arrested on murder charges 2 days after the case was turned over to the Georgia Bureau of Investigations last week. The same agency is now investigating Johnson and Barnhill's conduct. Johnson, who contacted Barnhill before recusing herself from the case, defended her office's brief involvement in the probe. I'm confident and an investigation is going to show my office did what it was supposed to, and there was no wrongdoing on our part, she told the Associated Press on Tuesday. Johnson said she reached out to Barnhill because she didn't want the case to stall and said it was the police who brought up the issue of self-defense when they called her office for advice on possible charges. Whew. The police represented it as a burglary case with a self-defense issue, she said, adding that her team declined to assist them because of our obvious conflict. Wow. I'm not interested. Wow. This is sad. Well, there you have it. It seemed like it's about to turn into a race war to me. Hey, Tasha. It seemed like it's about to turn into a real race war, which is something that I really don't want, which is something that other folks really don't want. You know, people have kids, and nobody want to see their kids go through nothing like this. This is sad. This is very sad. So I brought y'all Ahmaud Arbery. I brought y'all George Floyd update on the officers. Y'all know if I get something, I'm gonna jump back on and give it to y'all again. So be blessed. Y'all have a great day. It is what it is. Wait a minute. Before I go, I'm gonna give y'all something to close out too. So I want to say hello, chat. I want to speak to the chat real quick. Hello, chat. Let's see if y'all heard this yet.
Money in the building. Ladies, it's the remix professor. Girl, it's your birthday. Go, it's your birthday. That bitch in the club on defense, but you brought your A game too. Then I'ma give you heaven if you leave with me, Charlie. I wanna be your present. Girl, I'm right, man. Say goodbye to these guys and hello to my riders. Gonna get us where we need to go. My crib, shorty, let me show you how I live. My crib, so come with me, don't miss out on your kids. Bust out a cake, ha ha ha, you must be joking. But I tell you what, baby girl, I'ma bust that. Gonna give you a back rub, you hop in my hot tub, and vanish with my fingers. Now I got that answer. To the point you're screaming out, it hurts, yeah. But you gotta admit it, quench your thirst, you're thirsty. Girl, you know I heat it up, remix is the heat it up, ooh, I cannot wait to January 8th. You know why? Because I'ma get some birthday sex, birthday sex. Let's take a shot, let's take a shot, let's take a shot, girl. Birthday sex, birthday sex. Let's take a shot, let's take a shot, let's take a shot, girl. It's your birthday, so I know you want to ride out. Even if we only go to my house, sit more easy as we sit up on my couch. Feel good, but I know you want to cry out. You say you want passion, I think you found it. Get ready for action, don't be astounded. We switch in positions, you feel surrounded. Tell me where you want your Girl, you know I've been feeling. Woke up in a late night dreaming about you. Girl, you know I don't need candles and cake, just need somebody to make birthday sex, birthday sex, take a shot, let's take a shot, let's take a shot, girl, birthday sex, let's take a shot, let's take a shot.
I love the
I
bone.
want to sing this song. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna talk through this. I'm gonna talk on notes. But what I'm gonna be saying is the realest. Listen. First, I pop open a can of Red Bull. Then I mix it with some Bell and pour it all over you. Once I get your body tweaking, girl, I'll drop to my knees and then I'll proceed on this mission to drive you wild. Break out all the candles, oils, and hot towels. I can feel you scratching my back while I'm on top. Damn, girl, said you know the sex is good when you're making those faces. And you know the sex is good when you're going on, baby. And you know the sex is good when your body's having fits. Toes curling, screaming out, son of a bitch. Said you know the sex is good when you're coming for the fourth time. Know the sex is good when you can't get it off your mind. Know the sex is good when you tell your best friend. The moon was steaming, I was screaming, son of a bitch. Now 2 hours later, we're still going at it. Girl, from the basement all the way up to the attic. Tease you up until you tell me, girl, I wanna grab it. And that's when I'm gonna get you over, girl, and let you have it. Till you know the sex is good. Said you know the sex is good. Said you know the sex is good. When you're going on, baby. This is my story. Yeah, I'm from that Chi-Town dirt. I went from being broke to sleeping in Versace shirts. This is my story. Money, cars, and home. This is my story. And I'm sticking to it. 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 Girls, where you been? In the kitchen cooking hits. Yeah, I know the haters miss me, so I'm back up in this bitch. And I'm laughing all the way to the bank. Got your chick all on my dick, like. My story ain't changed, homie. Out the gate, homie. I do this shit for the shy, homie. And I love a bad bitch that'll whine for me. Get up in that pussy, make it cry for me. What do y'all know about walking the streets? Going 4 or 5 days without nothing to eat. To the phone, Ferraris, reclining the seats. To the top of the world where the living is sweet. Goddamn. Call me Mr. 12K. Fuck you 1,200 ways. Realest nigga to the grave. This is my story. Yeah, I'm from that Chi-Town dirt. I went from being broke to sleeping in Versace shirts. This is my story. Money, cars, and home. This is my story. And I'm sticking to it. 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 Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. It don't get no better.
Hey,
In my tongue riding you letters, babe. Feeling you get wetter. We'll be making love until the morning after.
what
I
documentary?
can feel your breath slowly rising as I'm flipping from your waist.
Hey, Bree, hold on.
Take it to
Hey, Bree, we are in the writing stages now. That's what's going on with it. And as soon as we finish, that's when everybody is going to see it. I mean, you can't rush greatness. All right.
To the ground while I'm in your ocean, baby. Hold my head down, down, down. I wanna drown in it, yeah, baby. Drown in it.
Oh, I don't know about that, Florence.
Just take me in, drown in it, under your waters, girl. Drown in it. I will never come up. Oh, high heels and your red lips. Hey, it's very high in here. And I can see a million ways. I mean, the surfboard between your waves, girl. We be going up, down, all around. Drip, drop, don't stop. No umbrella playing in your brain. Shiny out there, splashing in your deep end. Hydrate me, oh baby, come sit that right on my face. I wanna drown in it, drown in it, drown in it, drown in it. Oh, just take me in now, drown in it, under your waters, girl. Drown in it, drown in it. I will never come up, oh, baby, baby, baby. Baby, baby, baby. Take me under, baby. Yeah.
I ain't feeling better. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Your pool is like heaven on earth, babe. You screaming while I'm touching your spot. Oh, girl, I got you water so hot that I wanna drown in it. I wanna drown in it, babe. I wanna drown in it, baby. All you gotta do is keep filling me up with your juices. Keep it right there, baby, don't lose it. Hey, drown in it, yeah, baby. Drown in it, girl, just take me under. Drown in it, under your waters. Drown in it, swimming you deep. Drown in it, all up in your feet. Drown in it, coming up. Drown it.
Now I'm doing something new. I got all that. Come on, Florence, I got it. Trust me, I'm taking it every day. I got it all. I'm taking 5 meds a day. Oh, you never heard this one? Man, I got a lot of stuff that y'all ain't never hear. Like this right here.
Still on the money chase. Bills in the PM. All business. Bitch, alcohol, music. Lord, it's a bunch of bad bitches. Know that pussy killer, I'm about to be a victim. R.I.P., I'm about to get that, that's the business. I'ma lick it down in the bed, fuck eating in the kitchen. Yeah, I'm about to make your nigga jealous. Fly different colors in my jealous, it ain't nothing you can tell us.
Yeah.
Now you mad, you ain't know about me. I'm the king, nigga, when I bring your hoe around me. I tell her, yeah, you know what it is, yeah. One rule,
No catching, no feelings.
yeah. I ain't seen no ring on it. Put on the mic and I made a sing on it. Yeah. Keep it on.
Nothing come up in the show.
You want it 'cause I'm on it. Yeah. She was yours before. She ain't with you now. 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 Couple things you don't know about her. Honey bring the freak up at her. See a nigga get to flashing them dollars. Now we walking at the club like holla. Park the car on the sidewalk. In the mall, get straight to the Gucci. Shawty walking like a catwalk. In the hotel, straight to the booty. Don't want no problems, believe me, nigga. You'll say, call me Mr. Lotto. I want that ass sweepstake. Yeah, your bitch chose me. Your bitch chose me. She want a real nigga who can take her to the next level. Elevate. And you can't afford no bitch like this. Your money too short. Abbreviate. Yeah, you know how it is, yeah. One rule, no catching no feelings, yeah. I ain't seen no ring on it. Put her on the mic, then I made a sing on it. Yeah, keep it 100. You don't really want it. You want it cause I'm on it. Yeah, she was yours before. She ain't with you now, though. She ain't with you now. She ain't with you now, though. She ain't with you now, baby. She ain't with you now. She ain't with you now. She ain't with you now, though. She ain't with you now. 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 But I didn't see no ring upon her finger. I don't know why you tripping. Should've never let it go. Cause one mistress is another mistress. She ain't with you now, though. She ain't with you now. 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 She ain't with you now.
Come enjoy the ride. Baby, take a bite. I just wanna find you.
Looking for the square, looking for the real. Baby, here I
Now listen, I've been single for a long minute, and I've been kind of lonely. I'm looking for somebody to talk to, love me, someone who can hold me, just like you. Looking for somebody I can call, looking for the only one that I can give my all to. Tell me if it's you, what you wanna do, hey.
You don't need to call nobody else, babe. Sales to the rescue. You need to be touched, I'll bless you. Kiss you, tease you. I'm a slave, anything for you. No question, no doubt. I'm that girl you want in your bedroom. Promise to put it down. Got cash, got cars, got clothes. So lonely when I roll. That's why I get to see and take my bowl. Got to take it to the old school, but my body's calling you. Ain't nothing on this planet I won't do for you. Pick you up in my bathroom, babe. Pick the club and go, you can pay. Drink a little something, sing a little something, girl, I pay, yeah. Gonna make you scream like Michael Jackson. See, let's make that move.
You can be my prince, you can be my Superman, see me here with there's nothing I won't do.
Nothing I won't do.
Spend my life, I'll give my all to you.
I'll give my all to you. I will never lie to you, girl. I should girl. The street dance, seeing Castle Weekends, go get your tickets. I'ma hit it like it was your birthday. In my room with toast to sex as if we're about to celebrate. See, will it be you, what you wanna do, you make a move.
You got me thinking about you, dreaming about you, crazy. What you wanna do? It's just me and you.
In the back of the club, in my drink on. Cause I'm high, all in my cup, cause I'm in my pimpin' zone. Out the shot, you know that boy be falling around the world, man. You know that boy be in the club almost about the girl, man. Even though I'm girls and I got all of these chicks chasing me. See, only what you do like this is slip and play for me. So when you watching those closest live,
What you wanna do?
need a
You're so crazy.
Sing a song for me, baby.
There's nothing I would do, baby. Just spend my life with you. I'll give my heart to you. I won't give my promise you. Baby, know my love is true.
You're right. No, you're going ahead. I'll be okay. I know. I got this. There is the door. 'Cause you won't get the chance to put your hands on me no more. See, I packed your bags. 'Cause you are not my pimp, and I am not your whore. We can scream and holler all night long, that's fine. But when it comes to raising your hands at me, that's where I draw the line. Tell me a million lies and I believe you, baby. But the minute you put your paws on me, I'm no longer your lady. I done went to church, I fast and pray. I can't even eat, going up and down in my way. I got a makeover, I even took a class. I did all these things for you, but I'm not your punching bag, no. Not to hear the woman to you, man. It was never in the plan. That ain't why God gave me hands. You don't have to hear the woman to get your point across. You need to take that crown off, move it and make you the boss.
Now you heard what she said. Boy, you don't want no trouble. You better go on about your business. 'Cause I can't stand to see her cry. 'Cause man, this is my sister. So you wanna fight me, I'm a guy. Brother, just go and find somewhere else to put your hands. 'Cause my sister's a woman and therefore she deserves a man. So go on and get out of here with your selfish, abusive ways. 'Cause she deserves better than you anyway. She wash your clothes, she cook your food, always cleaning up behind you and bringing her back for you. She even prays for you, go out her way for you. This is how you repay her. What the hell is wrong with you? You don't have to get along, no, like you do. It was never in the plan. That ain't why God gave me hands. You don't have to get along to get your point. You need to stay around.
And you still don't appreciate my love. What the hell was I thinking of this time? Man, I knew I should have went to school instead of messing around with you. Cause boy, the things you've done to me is unforgivable. But the next good girl you meet, just remember this one thing. I just wanna know if you made your songs. You don't have to hear one. You don't have to hear one. It's never in the plan. No. She's your woman and not your dog. You need a pretty girl. Fix your dog. You don't have to hear a woman. No.
I'm gonna say this before I go, because it's almost time for me to go get my treatment. But for all the people that want to speak ill on my name, that I pretty much built your channel off of, I thank y'all for still thinking about your daddy. But every time you speak my name, think about this song right here. All right, this go for y'all.
Been thinking about sex since you hit the door. The way you move the booty is incredible. Gonna get you back on the floor. That body, baby,
I'm so.
And when you're ready, just let me
Brooke
know.
Valentine in the building.
So we can cruise and Exchange for love in the fast lane. Baby, I can see the freak in you. Who wants the title, baby? Who could do it better than that? That beat gon' drive me crazy. I can scream it out like you wanna have my baby. Who wants the title, baby? Who could do it better than that? That beat gon' drive me crazy. I can scream it out like you wanna have my baby. I'm about to make my move. Yeah, you got me in the mood. Your mouth said what your body can do. Now it's time to show it.
Thank you.
Do you wanna feel how I want you?
I'm about to get up off here.
When your boy unleashed the dragon, baby, there ain't no stopping me.
Bree Ramsey, I see I answered your questions, but you never answered mine. Shout out to Randa, baby, who's holding down work. Shout out to Sylvia, who's that holding down work. Big Marshall, who's holding down work. The real day ones. Anime Nisi, Nichelle, yeah, they all, man, they crazy. That Nisi ain't nothing to play with. The anime lover dearly. Troy Smith in the building. Thank you so much, Miss Jones. That's all. So when niggas talk about their father in a bad way, man, just y'all folks just ask them, just be like, who's your daddy? Bree Ramsey, why didn't you answer my question? Where Faces at? Faces and Beyond, hey. But I hope you ready tonight, Faces. It's gonna get ugly for y'all ladies of the firm real quick over on Sylvia's channel. It's gonna get ugly real quick for y'all. Because the king gonna show up tonight. I don't like the way y'all did my, the way y'all did my little homie. All day, you already know Brooke Valentine, CEO, Secretary of Information. And when, trust me, in anything, man, look, I'm just so happy you part of us. She firm all day, every day. I can't wait to see this tonight. Man, I heard Faces and Beyond ran 3 men off the damn screen. I said, what the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? Oh, I'm ready. See, you see my hands. I'm good. You ain't gonna have no stem cell research over here. Toy Smith said we stay ready. Oh, Jesus. Toy, you got, never mind. I ain't gonna do it to you. Your son says you're on the slow bus. We know that's not. Oh, my son said that. I told, look. How can I be on a slow bus and I can say obsessed right? Let's let that make sense. I had Big Marshall was younger. I hope my medicine hold on from making me sleep tonight. I gotta see. Yeah. Niche, you already know what's gonna happen. Hey, Brooke, you gotta be there. It's the men versus women tonight. Because the women destroyed the men, and it was only 2 men there. And I heard that you know, and we had visitors, and the men that we had, they tried to hold strong, but they had one of the men running in circles, and he wanted to fight everybody. Man. Slow bus. So I'm definitely going to be in the building tonight. I don't know how much I'm going to participate, but if I'm called upon, you know, I'm going to bail my guys out. But for the fellas, I want to let y'all know there will be no cheating tonight. And I will say this, everything is all out of fun and out of love. I knew it. Aaron popped up. Nisi, now you know I'm on buck mode tonight. Oh, look, Aaron, nothing personal. It's all fun and dandy for anybody. If you can't handle the heat, don't get in that kitchen. Because trust me, I'm not going to spare not one female. If you can't get in that heat, I mean, you can't stand that heat, but don't jump in the kitchen. I'm telling you. Because these females will be crucial. We at Sylvia's tonight. We at Sylvia house tonight. We at infamous Sylvia house tonight. We at infamous Sylvia house. Non-who? Non-Diaz. Who is that? You mean non-biased? Man, Aaron, look, Face is still going at you, bruh. Whatever you did to the women last night, they ain't going to let up, and it's only going to get worse. I'm telling you, that's why I said I got to come in. Tori said, so Aaron, you don't need our help, huh? Oh, Jesus. Look, I'm really just ready to have some fun and see this. If I'm pulled into the kitchen, I'm going to put all flames out. I'm going to say that now. But everything is fun, unconditional, adult conversation. Aaron, you keep saying you didn't do nothing, bro, but I done got 4 texts since I've been talking about this, like, your boy Aaron did this. I'm like, oh. But Aaron, I'm going to tell you this. You can't go in going at the MVP, yo. Because you went at the MVP, Aaron. And Toy, I'm going to tell you this. Toy, you couldn't fuck with me if I was a picture on your grandmama's dresser. I'm built for that shit. Trust me. I heard it was funny. But Aaron and Dana versus Sylvia and Randa, that wouldn't be no competition. Because I'm gonna say this, Aaron. You went at Randa. And when you went at Randa, everybody went at you. And I just watched the replay. So when you said something slick to Randa, everybody went at you, and Randa ain't even realize it until everybody started doing it. So Aaron, I watched the replay, bro. You know, I can't lie. Quit dreaming, Dana. I ain't new to Toy, you better go get Marshall and y'all play footsies in the snow here. Because I've been known to play with the snow bunnies a little time or two. Even though you're not that white, but you're offshore bright. So come on. They most EVU if they keep talking. Hey, look, that's what I'm saying, Bree. I must be doing something right because I'm not even going that route no more. Sylvia said, Aaron must like you. That's when it started. Oh, Jesus. So you telling me that Sylvia started? I love you, Toy. I love you back. You already know. I love you back, Toy. But see, and Faces and Beyond. See, here we go. Look, Faces and Beyond, I can't argue with you because you're scared to drive in the rain. So you don't have no toughness to you. So I can't argue with you. Like I say, when Dana come around, everything shuts down. Oh, okay. Now, Will, you good? Those are the right emojis. Man, in the show, they can't provoke me. Who are they? Or should I say, who is he? Man, that's my son that I've abandoned because I ain't want nothing to do with him. He didn't look like the pack. So I had to leave him for the Wolves. Let him go ahead. He good. I'm scared. Okay, hold on. Just for you, okay? Okay. I just want you to know something. That I'm scared. Okay.
To the club on a hot night, chilling in the H to the light. Me and my people's riding, trying to figure out who we gon' side with. And you know they watching, if the haters trying to block it. But it ain't gonna happen, cause I see her and she sees me.
Faces. Do I look like I'm losing sleep? Do I look like I'm even tired? I hear that every day. I hear that every day. You ain't ready. Yeah, in the show, like I said, he ain't look like the rest of the pack. See, we all got, stout on us. We kind of tall. I don't fuck with little niggas like that. Don't do that. Miss Dixon said, "Oh, you got her back? Shit, it's gonna need a lot more than you. You better get you, Randa, everybody. As a matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Cause see, I don't write checks. I hate them. I slide debit cards. Yo, where you at? Jump on live real quick because these females talking sugar honey iced tea. And like I told them, tonight is the men versus the women. And if you can't handle the heat, stay in the but don't come in the kitchen. Ern said, yeah, I'm on my live now. Ern said, Dana, Sylvia was talking about Randa and Ern must like you. So I'm like, cause I told Ern, you went at Randa. So when you went at her, everybody else went at you. But then he said he didn't go at nobody. But I watched the replay when he was going at Randa. I was like, oh, that's kind of brutal. But yeah, we can't let nobody jump Ern tonight, man. Getting in Faces and Beyond talking trash and Toy talking trash. So I told Toy, and she better go grab you and play in the snow somewhere. All right. See, I'm unconditional. See, I got my guys on deck, and I got the women on deck. So let me go ahead and call this one. Let me go ahead and call this one because I don't want nobody lying saying Dana said nothing up. All right, power to the people here. That's what I'm talking about. Who owed the title, baby? Who can beat you better than daddy? Make you hit so hard like, wanna have my baby. Okay, ran that work. Who owns the title, baby? Niecy saying she don't want to take her medicine. She want to stay up for this. Hey, Sylvia. Question. Hey, Aaron, there you go. See, there you go. Aaron. Now, when they jump on you, you better see, here we go. Look, but I was on my live and I talked about the Ahmaud Arbery update and I talked about, the George Floyd update because, two things happened today since I got off my last live. Well, Aaron said that you instigated him being jumped last night. And I said, Yeah. Oh, that's what happened. Oh, okay. Well, Aaron, Sylvia said that you kept messing with Randa, and then she said you must like Randa. So now Aaron said Faces and Beyond. I'm about to get on your big lip ass, right? So oh no, Dana ain't calling no reinforcement for nobody. I'm not the one that need reinforcements. So Sylvia, tonight on your channel, I think a part 2 need to come on. Oh shit. Sylvia, jump in my chat real quick. They done called this nigga a little bitty nigga. All right. Look, stop. No, stop. Let's all wait till the night, y'all. Let's all wait till the night. Because I don't want Aaron, stop, yo. Let's wait till the night. Tonight at 11 o'clock over on Sylvia channel, or 10:30 tonight on Sylvia channel. It's going to be lit. I'm going to be there. It's going to be no cheating. Oh shit. I'm about to go because Faces ain't going to stop now. Grandmother Gina, good evening, Mrs. Dana. I'm not feeling much better. I just feel great, Thank you so much, grandmother. Lord. Look, I'm speaking on behalf of the virgins tonight because we all are because all the people I hang with virgins. So I'm speaking on behalf of the virgins. Y'all talking about pussy lips, and I'm scared of y'all, man. I'm scared of y'all. But I'm gonna tell you this. Aaron, don't say nothing. Just wait. Just let them have that time. At Aaron Harrison, just admit the women got you. Yeah. Oh, you gotta know when to fold them now. I ain't gonna front. And you gotta know when to fold them. And you gotta know when to hold them. Sylvia in the build. Sylvia. Aaron said that you started it with him. Aaron ain't say that he was messing with Randa. Man. So tonight, y'all, don't forget, if y'all haven't already, go subscribe, like, and share. Infamous Sylvia, please. When you done with me, I'm gonna get healed. Faces and Beyond, check this out, baby. I will have you speaking in 30,000 tongues thinking that Jesus is only one man, all right? And you will have different silhouettes of Jesus when I finish with you. I keep telling you, I'm not that one. I'm not the one that you're gonna fold in. Not true. He started with Randa. Okay. Dana, don't be scared of that. Hey, Nichelle. I keep telling y'all, I'm the virgin of the group. I'm the virgin of the group. That's all I'm gonna say. So don't forget tonight on Infamous Sylvia channel. It's gonna be lit at 10:30. Shit, man. How many men y'all ran off the screen last night? That's what I want to know. But I heard Tune came over. Y'all ran Tune off. Like what is really going on? I don't have the power to do that. Okay. Dana, you are not a virgin. Can you prove I'm not a virgin? Y'all folks trying to tell me about me. Oh, Marsh, you said not you. Man, you always mess up the vibe, bro. But I'm about to put you on the women's side, Marsh. You mess up the vibe, man. The whole team Truth Men ran. What the hell? Nah, yo, y'all ain't gonna tell me that, bro. Y'all ain't gonna tell me that y'all ran Larry off, bro. Y'all ain't gonna do that. You know what? I'm gonna fuck around and bring Levi with me tonight. Levi gonna come over there. Ladies, do you feel me? You don't gotta be like that. You feel me? What? I'm telling you. Grown little boy is speechless. Why was he speechless? What happened for grown little boy to be speechless?
Some Republicans are starting to side with Mattis. Alaska Republican Senator Lisa Murkowski told reporters earlier today she agrees with the former defense secretary that the president is dividing this country, and she added that she is struggling with whether or not she's going to support the president come this fall. Interest there, Lisa Murkowski at the White House. Thanks very much. We're following all of these protests. We're following all the breaking news. Much more right after this.
I don't know what happened. Yeah, they ran Larry off last night. Larry was trying to get my back. Wow. Larry left and never came back on the screen. He couldn't handle women. Okay, well, guess what? That's why I'm the alpha bull. I'll be in the ring. Sick and all. And I'm gonna say this: any man that show up to this fight tonight and run, I'm gonna talk about your ass all week. Dana, if you bring Levi over, you know. See, okay. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell him what y'all said. What? Watch this. I'm gonna tell him exactly what you said. Wait a minute. It's like first aid for your mouth. Closest is specially formulated for people with sensitive mouths, with a gentle mouthwash for every person in the family. There's Closest mouthwash in sensitive and ultra sensitive. That's pH balanced to be as gentle as. Watch this. The woman is going to get you. Oh, Jesus. And he goes start singing right outside of Chicago. I don't need help. Miss Dixon, y'all need help. Okay, here's the situation, right? I don't know why the ladies of the firm think that the guys are weak because they ran all the guys off the screen last night. And then they said Team Truth came over here, and then they even ran grown little boy off and Tune off. So I said, well, I bring Levi with me tonight, and you know, it is what it is. Toy Smith said, "Yeah, Dana, you bring Levi over, I quit. Game over." Oh, I don't know. I was asleep last night, but it had to be about sex if it was on Sylvia Channel. But today I did the topic on. I tied the officers because their new settlement came out today. So I tied that into what Rob got going on, and then with the Ahmaud Arbery type situation. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, Arthur. Right. No, it's not about it's not about justice of a black man that's murdered. See, that's how shallow that people are. It's about the it's about the injustice of colored men. If people stop saying black men, the world will wake up and listen like they got some sense. There's no black men running around. We are all colored. Right. Okay. Well, you know what? Call in what you call it line, and let's talk amongst the people with it. Yeah. Call now. Y'all about to get a treat. Let me tell you something. I will never tuck anything that I'm doing. Hello, you're live, raw, and uncut with actor Dana J. How can I help you?
Welcome back to Levi for Kelly, where the game is to be sold, not told, where we don't know nothing. I'm taking over your show, nigga.
Man, look, I keep telling y'all, nobody takes over anything, especially on the Dana J show.
What up, though?
Ain't nothing. We was talking about that earlier on this live, though, actually, Levi. And it's crazy that you had said that. I want you to reiterate what you said to me on the other phone.
Yeah, I think first of all, see, here's the problem. What you said wasn't wrong when you said it's about colored men or men of color. That wasn't wrong. Then the backdrop to what we were discussing is I've received a lot of pushback from people saying you cannot put your cousin's situation in the same box as a George Floyd. And as I sat back and analyzed it and looked at everything across the board, trying to compartmentalize it, I think that herein lies the problem. When you talk about America and racial discrimination, you're dealing with layers and layers of. Let me just say it like this. I'm gonna try to give you a quick analogy. It's kind of like a haunted house, and in a haunted house, it's kind of like a maze. It's trapdoors. It's different rooms. It's so many aspects and dimensions to this, but most people want to see it just in black and white, like it's just some kind of a one-story flat house with 3 rooms. No, it's a lot to it. I see a lot of mention of the LBGT community and how they are basically bringing their plight into the George Floyd thing, and I don't reject that. However, when it comes to this whole racial discriminatory thing that rises to the point where black men are being killed, targeted, I think that we all need to step back and we all need to understand that there are so many things that fall up under the umbrella of racial discrimination. And let me say this also, I'm just keeping it a buck with you. Even poor whites. I'm not talking about the Donald Trump crowd. I'm not talking about those who attach themselves onto Donald Trump's movement for racial reasons. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the system is so broken that there's a lot of people that can fit up under the umbrella. But as black men, we are holding the umbrella because we are the ones who are most affected by it. So the question is, I have to you: do you think that it is wise to speak of it in a broad sense by saying, well, it's all men of color, or do you think that we should focus on ourselves first? And then I'll let you answer that first.
Well, I think it'd be wise to speak abroad first, and because all men of color, right? All men of color, or we're gonna say all colored men, we all are being affected now, not just one-on-one. So the thing is, if we say, you know what, I'm not gonna worry about them, I'm gonna worry about me. I'm gonna worry about who I care about. I'm gonna worry about who is affecting. If you do that, if we take that route, we will miss the chance to make a time for change. But if we attack broad first, conquer, box in, and destroy, then come back and reattack self, there's no way that we can miss anything. There's no way that we can lose.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. I think for the people, when you say it's a colored man thing, I think you should define that so we'll know in the context in which we're speaking. How do you define when Dana J says it's about men of color, all men of color or colored men? Would you please define that and give us give us the list? Who are you referring to?
Okay, colored men or men of color. Everybody that was born from an Indian, African, Bohemian, I'm gonna say this, any person that was born of color with pigmentation, that's what colored people are. The word black, it was instilled in 1992. It was coming from a joke. Actually, no, I'm sorry, 96. It was a joke, and it was put on the application in 96 as black people, and people identified with it and ran with it, and the upper counterparts laughed at it. So they kept it there because they was like, these people are so damn ignorant. If you think I'm lying, I want you to go back to a 96 application, no, a 97 application, and you won't see black on there under nationality. Now, African American, let's break that down. They know people want to be grouped and identified with something. Here's my thing. That ain't start until the Clinton era as well. And the Clinton era, but they said, okay, African American. That's why Africans really hate Americans, and because you can't be something that you're not. How can you be African and American? Impossible. And then people say, oh no, we came over here on the ships and this and this. Well, we live in America. We live in a country where they love to broadcast and show every downfall of the colored person. So why there's never been a ship saved of a Sainta Minta or Sainta Maria? You ain't gonna see it, but you'll see the bracelets though. At the end of the day, what I'm saying is you have to go back to who you are. And just because you have color, just because you got curly or kinky or nappy hair, you're not African. Everybody is not an African. Everybody is not an Indian. Everybody is not Bohemian.
I got you. But what I don't want us to do, this is how I look at it. For one, the world is looking at black men right now. And I'm not rejecting what you're saying. I'm willing to accept everyone into the fold. However,
Wait, Levi. Let's break this down piece by piece real quick. I want you to repeat what you just said.
I said right now,
Mm-hmm.
the world is looking at the plight of the black man, you
All right.
and
All right.
I, in America.
All right. Watch this. If black means death, I want you to replace black with dead and re-say what you said.
Replace black with what?
Dead. And re-say what you said.
No, they said dead with dead? Dead?
Listen. If black means death, but that means that the world is looking at dead men, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if we're living, that means we can't be dead, right? Right? Right?
Yes.
Okay. So that means if we can't be dead, but that means that we have a voice. Now, I'm bringing it that way. Maybe people will realize why until you start fucking shit up. Why are they listening to y'all? Because everybody's acknowledging themselves as black. And they know there's no such thing of black in a court of law. There's no standing. When you in Rome, you got to do what the Romans do, or you got to fight like the Romans. So therefore, you have to find your standing. And your standing is who you are. If you don't know what true nationality you're from, you identify, I'm a colored person. I'm a colored American, or I'm an American national, or I'm a natural American. Once you start talking like that, but they're gonna get scared of you. But go ahead, Levi. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. You see, this is what I'm saying, and you're right in a sense, and this is this is a perfect example of how complex this is. Now, you said you would like for me to replace black with dead, and I'll do that. And I'm gonna show you how complex it is.
Okay.
Yes, everyone is looking at the dead man in America right now. Now, even though most people would say, why you say dead man? Or why would Dana say black means dead and we should refrain from identifying as black because it means dead? Then you have a harsher reality there that we all have to face.
Yep.
This is it. Here's the harsher reality.
Yep.
And that is, we are dead. I want you to listen to me.
You're right.
Yeah, so we are. It's an accurate description because we are dead. We're dead psychologically, in a sense, as a people.
Thank you.
Black man, we're dead economically. When it comes to the education that we're taught as children, we're taught to, our history is blotted out. Our contribution, as you know, our contribution to this country alone. Hell, everything that you see down there, from the chair you're sitting in to the car that you're riding in, we invented it.
Right.
I mean, the inventions are infinite because we were the ones being made to work, and they want us to think that all we did was pick cotton. No, most of these inventions were stolen. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And because we just come from a place where we can make a go-kart out of some wood and some wheels, we just think that way because of the centuries of deprivation. However, considering that we are black, I'm going to bring you back to my question. Excuse me, that I would say black, you would say, well, that means dead, and I would say, yes, we are, in a sense, dead.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think is wise for us to broaden our perspective right now by saying it's not about black men in America or dead black men, whatever you want to call it. It's about men of color. And let me say this before you answer the question.
What?
Keep in mind that I personally don't think I welcome everyone, but right now from an observatory standpoint, from what I'm seeing. See, my whole thing is like this, bro. You know how I think.
Right.
And that is, I don't believe in aligning myself with or hooking up with people who are not aligned with me.
Right.
And as far as what I have seen, and I'm not discounting any of the Asian young people out there, none of the Arab, none of them. I'm not discounting any of them. But I will say right now, the one particular group that is championing our cause and speaking out the loudest, fighting like hell for us, are those majority white children, middle class children, who are being beaten in the goddamn streets of America. They have been really, really fighting for, and they've been the most vocal, they've been the most active. They are saying to the world, this racism has to stop. But answer the question again, do you feel that we should turn the picture or broaden it where we're talking about all men of color? And when you say that, you have to keep in mind we're talking about Indians from India, we're talking about Hispanics, we're talking about the Latino community, we're talking about all of these groups, but you don't see any Indian, quote unquote, Indian Americans. You don't see too many. You see a few, but you don't see too many Latino Americans, even though they're oppressed also. You don't see too many of them being brutalized the way we have been shot dead in the street and brutalized. So you have to, in other words, if they were not willing to speak up for us, why should we now bring them in such a way where we're just 100% advocating for them and they're not 100% advocating for us? I answer that question.
Oh, you took what I said the wrong way. And I'm glad you said that, because I like that. I like that. And I'm gonna pause that and I'm gonna put that right there on the shelf because I like that. What I'm saying is, as far as us reclaiming who we are, not linking up with no nationality or no other group. It's about us knowing who we are. They all know who they are. The Latinos know who they are. The Spics know who they are.
How you gonna call them Spics like that? What the hell?
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, okay. I mean, I'm sorry. You know, I mean, I'm just keeping it real. But everybody know who they are. We the only ones who don't know who we are. And I'm talking about we as a race. We don't know who we are because we still calling each other niggas, and we still walking around saying. Matter of fact, let me backtrack that. And we still calling each other niggas, Niggas, instead of calling each other niggas, Niegus.
Right.
And are we still identifying as black people? We still identifying as African Americans? No. Let's give everybody their own group. Leave people groups alone. That's the problem. Everybody have their own group, but we are the predominantly strong group, and we don't know who the hell we are. I'm gonna give it to you like this. Caesar said it the best on Planet of the Apes. Caesar said, I gotta make a plan. And the other gorilla said, ooh, why? Caesar said, divide it. If you divide all the gorillas, and it's different gorilla groups. If you divide all the different gorilla groups, we're weak. But if you combine all the gorilla groups, then we're strong. What I'm saying is, if we get all people of color, us, the projected black folks, if all of us come together, right, and really mean it and be on one accord, and we really find out who we really are, people will really, really fear us because we are already the feared group. And the problem is we're a feared group who don't know who we are, but everybody else know who we are. Now, how do that make sense, Levi?
You're 1,000% right in what you said, but here's the deal. Everything you said, we don't know who we are. We're a feared group.
That's true. You digging me? That's
you.
True.
But check this out though. One thing we know we are as black people in America, we are the shit. We the baddest people on the planet, and proof of that is that everybody follows after us.
Right.
Hip hop music rules the world. You can go all throughout South America, all the way to Japan, all the way to India, and they trying to act like us. We're not trying to act like them. White America, you can turn on a car commercial. You can turn on a car commercial. You can turn on a jewelry store commercial from one of the top jewelers or any of the Fortune 500 companies, and on their commercials they be talking about bling bling and using our phrases, bro. So, and
watch this though, Levi. Sorry to cut you off. Watch this, because I totally agree with you, and I touch and agree with you, and I virtually touch and agree with you. However, let's look at our sisters. What do you see in unison now? Girl, I gotta go get this hair. Girl, I gotta go wear these lashes. Girl, I gotta have my face beat. You beating your face and you naturally beat, boo. You wearing lashes big as fans, and you really have beautiful lashes already. And you got a nice grain of hair. Oh, but you want to look like Miss Becky down there, so you want to add a little more inches.
Right.
At the end of the day, it's us who don't know who we are. It's us. Just like Miss Denisha said, yes, we are #Black Americans. That's the biggest fallacy ever. There's no such thing of Black Americans. And then I'm going to go here, because Juanita Price put, and let me get to it. Juanita Price put something serious in there, and so did You Digging Me. Are You Digging Me said slave owners that did not create one thing to make all that work easy for any colored person. Colored people created it, and the slave owners registered it. True. It as if they did. True. Just the same as we took their last name. True. And I'm gonna come back to that. Are you digging me? Juanita Price said, so I know we're not African American, but if black means dead, no, black means death. And I told Levi to replace death with dead. So if black means dead, what are we classified as? They classifying y'all to what y'all agree to. But on paper, since the fallacy has happened, since a fallacy want to happen, they said, but don't come over here with that, man. We don't do that over here. Since my thing is, since people want to be a fallacy, they really got us classified as civic divus. Civic divus. Man, my kids wouldn't stop coming in. Man, look, grown little boy, handle your kids over there, man. Tell your kids, but I know he want to come back and visit, but tell your kids to go in on home, man.
Right.
Put a porch light on, man.
Hey, Dana is the only nigga, because that's how we talk. Dana's the only nigga on the planet that can give a speech and multitask and beef at the same time with people, and that shit is crazy. You be talking, then be, hey, so you be
nah, because see, I had to take up for a grown little boy, man, because they talking about they ran him off the screen. I'm like, I know they ain't run no Larry out no screen. Like,
hey, while we were talking, Dana, this nigga calls me. He text messaged me, nigga, I want to talk to you niggas. And this is a perfect segue into what I want to say as it relates to black unity, and how we can disagree respectfully. And Rob is my cousin. Everybody know that.
Right.
And like I said, but there's never been a pop the trunk moment with me when it comes to a grown man or Angelo, because guess why? Because I can intellectualize this. I don't have to pop the trunk physically. I could pop the trunk and pour that thing out on them niggas intellectually. You feel me? They can't beat me in no goddamn debates. They know I know these damn indictments. They know I'm ultra intelligent. So this nigga's on the phone right now. The grown man gonna call me to my nigga, let me say something. Nigga, go on, nigga.
Call in.
You nigga on the phone right now. Go on, grown man. Say something, nigga.
Call in. Say what they gonna say. I'm here.
That nigga scared to speak now. What? Grown man.
I'm sick as hell. I'm quarantining. I'm sweating. I'm about to go get this treatment so I can come back tonight and stand up for the men. But what's going on?
But I want to say this, something you said. I want to touch on a couple of things you said, Dana.
Right, go ahead.
The sisters in the hair. I told my old lady with this quarantine thing, you know, I got to get my hair done. I got to get that, you know. I'm like, yo, your hair not get. See, if our sisters didn't learn anything from this, they should have, at least in their minds, said, wait a minute. Maybe because we can't go to the hair salon right now or to the beauty supply store and buy Koreans and Indians women's hair and put it on our head. Maybe God is telling us to wear our own hair that He made. I would love for this quarantine to have produced that kind of consciousness with our sisters, where after they came out of this whole quarantine situation, they said, to hell with it. I'm going to wear my own hair. I love black women in braids. I love black women who wear their hair short, with, you know, regular hair short. I like when they wear afros. I like that natural look. And I think that as we fight for George Floyd, as we try to change America, we have to approach it from a standpoint where we're taking that which was a bad thing and flipping it around to a good thing and making it beneficial to our overall society. I think that our women, I respect. I don't want none of the sisters mad at me. I respect every black woman's right to choose. If you want to wear weave, if you want to wear day, I love me some women.
Hey, TC.
But at the same time, if you stop and think, maybe God just wants y'all to leave them damn beauty supply stores alone, boycott that shit, and wear your own hair. Y'all love black women's hair, bro, in its natural state. And I think if enough of us black men sent that message to them, they would reconsider. Now go ahead.
I totally agree with you. I think all right, because I was on a Passionately Gangster radio show.
Yeah.
And the lady, she's older, and she got mad at me when I said that the black men all need to be diminished. When black men die and real colored men arise, that's when they can go and talk to the sisters and deprogram the sisters. The lady got mad and said, why do we need to be deprogrammed? And because we the one that held y'all down and this and this and this and this. And I mean, and like I told her, yes, that's true. Y'all have held us down, but y'all also the ones that took government assistance to kick the real men out the house. Y'all chose money over family.
What they gonna do, Dana? The kids had to eat, and it was set up that way, bro. I'm older than you. I know. I understand. See, you speak idealistically. That's how you speak. You speak from an ideal perspective. I speak from a realistic perspective, and it was not our sister's fault that the government, the United States government, said in order for us to give y'all food stamps, in order for us to pay y'all rent, in order for us to do anything for you guys, for you women, it can't be a man in the house. That was the villain. That was the culprit. That was the real death blow to the black community. And I understand what you're saying when you say they chose
Levi. But I'm gonna ask you this. And people might think I'm crazy, but they might think I'm on this Kanye West shit. But I'm gonna ask a question.
Yeah.
On today's society, right?
Yes.
We have mothers who's working minimum wage jobs, who's not on the system at all, and brothers who's determining to help the woman that they had a kid with, not all, but very short few, right?
Yes.
And their family is making it. They're not expoundingly rich, but they're making it without the system. Well, you have these women, some women who got 6, 7, 8, 9 kids who don't have a man. Each one of the kids got a baby daddy, and they comfortable with staying home, or they go get a little buy right job and they got a nigga at home watching Lil Ray Ray and Pookie, and he's playing PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
I got a problem with that.
Okay, I understand, but
I don't believe in aiding people who don't want shit.
Listen, bro, I'm 1,000% with you, and I agree with you. But I also know sisters who
Wait, Levi. Juanita Price said maybe people didn't know the idea was to remove black men from the home in order to get benefits from the government. I'm gonna speak on that. And then she said they just thought of it to help provide for their children. Now you go ahead, Levi.
Well, Juanita Price, without a doubt, listen, man, we're dealing with people, demonic minds, satanic minds.
I agree.
Who from day one have always sought to keep the black man oppressed, suppressed. They've always used all kind of tricks, just like the feds do today, bro.
That's right.
I mean, if you look at their playbook, divide and conquer. They know how to, people always say, once the feds get you, you're done. Well, that same federal justice system is part of the United States system. And to answer Juanita Price, it was two-pronged. If they knew what was going to happen. We're building prisons over here. And we know through our research that if these black households have a man there that can rear the children, a man and a woman, then we're not going to have a product. We're not going to have children out here fatherless who are going to be more prone to committing crimes. So by us bringing them into the penal system, the prison industrial complex, that's going to make money for us. Now, at the same time, by removing the black man from the household, the black man is going to be bouncing from house to house to house because it's only natural that men and women want to have sex. It is so, I hate to say this, y'all, but this is so complex. It is, and I appreciate Dana's mind. I do, and this is why I like to see Dana when he's analytical, because I've always told him when you're analytical, that's when you're at your best. And all of the beefing people, the enemies of this movement, those who really want to see my cousin get out of this situation and receive justice, they spotted Dana, they spotted me. They spotted those and several others who were really about the job and the business of advocating for R. Kelly. And they set out to distract us. They set out to get a bunch of beef started. That way we cannot focus on my cousin, on R. Kelly. So what they did was, $1 for the king ain't real. Dana J stealing money. Dana J lying. Dana got kids by this one. Dana knows that. All of this stuff was counterproductive. So I love this conversation. And I want us to blend this conversation as it relates to social justice.
I'm about to tie it in.
Pardon me?
I'm about to tie it in.
Yeah, I want us to merge it in I want us to merge it all in, but I think the best way, and I'm not leaving, but what I'm saying is that keep in mind, y'all, Barack Obama called a little town hall meeting yesterday, so y'all just remember that Dana and I were the first ones on social media calling these damn town hall meetings. So really, Barack Obama, he jacked our style. You feel me? But but I think that's what it warrants. I think that Dana and myself being two of the power players, not the only one, but I think that we should have a town hall meeting. We have sisters like Keith T, like Spitting Fire. We have so many perspectives, and I think that
let's do it.
A real town hall meeting with everyone having input, and but the theme, the topic is social justice and George Floyd and everything that falls up under that umbrella. What direction should we move in? What should we be doing? Like what you just said about the sisters, black women will shoot you for saying the shit you just said. Like, you know, when you say they chose money over us, yes, they did. But what I'm saying is that it was entrapment. See, listen, bro, if you ride down the street and see a Brinks truck and they say we about to set Dana up, and the Brinks truck's door opens and money bags start falling out, and you start putting the money bags in your ride, even if they take you to court, you'll get off because it was a plan for them to set you up and open up the Brinks trunk as it rolled down the street. So once that's proven, well, this was entrapment. You it's not like the money fell out mistakenly. You staged this to set Dana J up. And this is what the sisters are dealing with. They were set up. We were set up. Everyone was set up. But we need so many rooms to this mansion. We need to bring all of it together. We need to discuss it in its totality. I would like to know people's input as it relates to George Floyd and Robert Kelly. R. Kelly, George Floyd. Are their situations the same? Should we bring R. Kelly's name up in this as we fight for a man who was brutally murdered in front of the world? You know, all of these things, man, and you have the intellectual prowess. You're intelligent enough to host this town hall meeting. You are. And I'm intelligent enough to engage. And there are a lot of y'all out there who are intelligent enough to engage. But know this, those individuals who are not intelligent enough to engage and to really have deep conversations, those are the ones that's calling Dana bozo and trying to, doing all this elementary school shit, is because they're class clowns. They don't have the ability to sit at the desk and pass the test. So what do? They throw spitballs. They create a bunch of disturbances. Because really, if you put them at that desk and put that test in front of them, they can't even goddamn read. You understand? So I love this. I want us to continue this, and I want Dana to hook us, bro. Let's do it, man. Let's have a town hall on this, man.
All right, well, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna go here because I talked about it earlier, and I don't know if you was in it earlier. I just think honestly, see, and that's the thing. Black Lives Matter just sued Trumo and William Barr just now. That's true, but do you know who put the suit in? It was George Soros. So I would love to, set up the town hall. And I would love to not just have it closed into us. I want everybody there.
Well,
I want everybody there.
I'm gonna say it again. I always come with conditions.
Wait. Hold on. Sidbo said change was overdue. Change for what? Thank you so much, Georgia girl. Change for what was overdue? So I mean, shit, we can set it up for tomorrow.
Yeah, we can set that up for tomorrow. But
I can't go nowhere for the next 14 days, man. I'm fucking going crazy in here, man.
Well, it will, man. But listen, bro, I'm transparent. I want to say this. I'm transparent. I don't play no motherfucking games when it's under my cousin.
Right.
And Dana and I, we've had these conversations offline, but I want to say this in front of the people so everybody can hear it. I am for civil discussions with anyone. But when Dana says everybody, there are certain people.
Wait. I know where you about to go with that.
Yeah, nigga, let's talk about it, nigga.
When I say certain people, nigga, and when I say everybody, nigga, what I'm talking about is this right here. Only civil-minded people. I am not going to waste good soil on swine.
Okay, that's all I wanted you to qualify that. And
goddamn, nigga, go get a cigar and stop fucking being. You know what? Look, you know what? You gonna stop acting like that nigga around me, bro?
No. Because Dana, he said everybody. And people like, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, and I'm not a fake person. You feel me?
And you already know if I've been said I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you.
Well, and it's nothing personal. It's just
right.
And I want the people to understand it. It's nothing personal with me. Well, it is personal when it comes to my cousin, but I want people to understand this. When it comes, we're talking about constructive discussions, it's constructive speech. And I'm sorry.
I'm not.
when it comes to me, I'm not sitting talking to people who I know are full of shit. I'm not sitting and involving myself with anyone that's on some bullshit that's fake. That's out here.
No, this is real dialogue that I'm talking about, brother.
Real shit.
But I'm talking
shit,
about
exactly.
people who's not just on here talking, who gets out there and do the shit, man.
No doubt.
If I ain't never see you, and I mean, and a lot of people get mad at me about shit that I say. Just like Levi, Levi big up him too quick, real quick. And I'm like, shit. But I understand where Levi come from, because if I big up somebody, Levi get mad as shit. So I just say this, like I only would talk to people who do. If you sit behind a computer and talk, then go fuck yourself. If you ain't out there, if you ain't never been out there on the street, if you don't know what it feel like, and to walk and scream and holler and lose your voice and need water and your damn chest start feeling like your motherfucking heart beating out of your chest, man, you can't talk to me about none of that. And that's what I tell folks. If you ain't bringing nothing, just sit back and observe. Take notes.
Yes, sir. And I'll say this, that since you said it, I'll say this, that I ain't gonna go through no long speech, but I'll say this much.
Man, nigga, you better turn to Abraham Lincoln. Go ahead, man.
Right this day, listen.
Write the document, write the proclamation. Come on, man. Come on.
The city of Detroit is divided east and west. We have North End, and we have like Southwest. You feel me? Big Meech and Southwest T and them. They from the Southwest, and with their Southwest, so they identify on the west side.
I thought Meech was from East Side.
No, they Southwest over there near E-Course. They all, they Southwest. You feel me? And that's why his brother Southwest T. They come from that area. But at the same time, and it's funny because they are near the east. They're like right like a triangle.
Right.
The distance from the west side and to the east side is really the same distance as at the point of the triangle. So what I'm saying is that we just come from a place where we could, if you listen to all of this commentary on El Prophet show on Vlad TV, and you listen to all these commentary about Big Meech, everybody always said that Big Meech was like, when you met him, it was different than how he was perceived and being perceived.
Vlad
he was a regular dude, stand-up guy, regular guy. But guess what? We just come from a place where we can go over on the east side. If there's some solid cats over there, we can go over there. We can go to Southwest Detroit if they solid. We can go here. We can go different places if these people are solid. Now, what I mean by that, if you try to set me up, if you take a shot at me, oh, that's for life, bro. If you listen, I want people to understand this. If a nigga take a shot at me and I'm minding my business, that's for life, bro. Never ever. You couldn't come in my spot. You couldn't come in my hood. That's just the rule. That's the code. Now, why do I say that? I say that because these individuals who came at me, I didn't even know their names. Like, what you coming at me for? And then I ain't gonna go through all that. All I'm saying is that I'm for really having, like you said, civilized discussions and dialogue and all of that. But at the end of the day, there are certain people out here that I don't fuck with. And when I say I don't fuck with, it's different. I understand, because you brought up the ladies. I understand that, Dana, people don't like, people have problems with people. I get that. But all I'm trying to get you to see is that there's a difference between having a problem with someone that you used to rock with and niggas out here shooting at you, trying, like, on some real murder, trying to murk you. That's different. Like if we riding over on these side, you say, well, I don't mess with them over there. I'm going to say, okay, bro, we ain't got to stop by there. I know you don't mess with them. They're my people. But okay, cool. But if it comes to somebody like they tried to shoot me, they tried to, like, bro, now your enemies become my enemies. Like, all I'm trying to get y'all to see, people, is there are certain kind of people out here that ain't worth 2 damn cents. And there'll always be scandalous. There'll always be cutthroat. And those kind of people, where I'm from, we alienate them. We ostracize them. You feel me? They have to go. And if they come back to the spot, they come back to the block, it's a problem. That's how Nipsey Hussle lost his life. Nipsey Hussle lost his life with a dude like that he turned his back on. But everybody that's from my pedigree, everybody that know the code, all of them say it. Even my man, I think Dana know old boy, Games boy. I think you know him because I think he told me that he knew you. Games guy, the guy, Games manager. I forgot it. Wack 100. I know he had mentioned you once. But Wack said it just right. That as much as we love Nipsey Hussle, he dropped the ball. He didn't adhere to the code. And the code is a dude like that. When you serve notice on certain cats, they can't come around you. That's all I'm saying. I was just trying to teach Dana that, like, yo, certain cats, you can't come back on the block. You can't come back in the hood. You can't come back in this community. If you seen near us, it's going to be a serious problem. So that's all I'm saying, yo. I ain't on no...
Levi. Are you looking at the screen? I got some questions to ask you. I don't know if you're familiar with me, Levi. My name is DJ Amazing, okay? And how are you helping your cousin?
How am I helping my cousin?
I just want to know, how are you helping your cousin? You be debating grown man. So how do you help your cousin when you debate the grown man?
Excellent question. And that is, let me answer that real specifically. You know, it was lies. It was lies. Lies. It was lies that put my cousin in that prison. Lies. Flat out lies. Even as we all recollect and look back on the Lifetime docuseries that set it off, we can go through that whole Lifetime docuseries, which I will do soon, and point out every fucking lie that was told. Those lies prompted a propaganda machine, and through that propaganda machine was born a lynch mob. So everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people who were influenced by the Lifetime docuseries, the lies that were told on it, they basically said, get him, lock him up, don't let him out. He's a pedophile. He's a damn shame. You know, they just went along with the list. Let me finish my point real quick. This is my point. So if it was lies that put him there, no amount of money is going to get him out. Only the truth can set him free. So that question that you just asked, which was an excellent question, I'm doing several things, but one thing for sure is that if I want to prove to the people that my cousin's innocent, I can't prove that by debating Dana. I can't prove that by debating Keith T or spitting fire. But I have to go directly to his opponents, the ones who, and that's Team Truth, Angelo, and Larry. I have to go to them to prove to the people. And give me 10 seconds. Let me say this. To prove to the people that 75% of everything that Lifetime did, the prosecutors have done, these indictments, Larry the grown man, grown little boy, Angelo Clary, everything that they really rest, they're able to rest on what they would say solid ground. But the earthquake, they're not on solid ground because 75 to 80% of everything that has them in this situation is predicated on the 2008 case. But go ahead, brother.
But listen, see, I had to go get the little cheap wine. You know what I'm saying? Because see, I don't know if you're looking at the screen. See, if you're looking at the screen, you'll see that DJ Amazing don't play. And what I'm saying is, I had to get some cheap wine. Because, Grown man kicked me out of Team Truth first, and he only gave me an EBT card, but then he let me come back. So I gotta tell the truth, brother. I gotta tell the truth. Your cousin is not locked up behind Team Truth. Your cousin locked up behind them girls. Do you agree?
Absolutely not true. I mean, when you say girls, I'll say it again. My baby's 20 years old. My baby's a child to me. When I see a 18-year-old young lady, that's a child to me, morally. However, even at my age, and you know me and Rob about the same age, if I chose to have relations with an 18-year-old, I myself would say I would be morally wrong. But at the same time,
hey Levi,
it's not about the morals, it's about the legal.
Hey Levi, I'm fucking with you, man. It's Dana, man. You know, I changed characters on you real quick because you about to go deep. You about to go into Lord's Farrakhan on me and shit.
I'm not. I have to say this real quick though, that when people say girls, you like them girls. Yo, at the end of the day, an 18-year-old child.
I'm trying, Star.
An 18-year-old child right now can be taken off to the armed forces, made to fight for this country, and lose his or her life. You understand? An 18-year-old child. So,
and she's going to be considered an adult.
You damn right. That's all I had to say, bro.
But when she want to live her life, doing what she want to do, being grown, and forcing her way to do whatever she want to do, then when things don't go her way, oh, she was a child. It don't make sense.
That's correct, and that's something that Team Truth is going to have to deal with. They're going to have to deal with. Angela. They're going to have to deal with the fact that even though they hate, a lot of them hate my cousin, want them locked up forever.
Actually, honestly, a lot of them don't hate him. This is what I've learned to believe, because hate is learned behavior. A lot of them is just following the leader, like I said and before, because they have been victimized and their victim haven't been caught. So right now, the victim in their eyes looks like whoever it is. But because R. Kelly has been alleged, kidnapped, and made to be the victimer, or the victimizer, people are taking their victim situations and placing it on R. Kelly.
Yeah, so if you say
now, wait a minute, wait. This is what I've been waiting for. Sidbo, you've been around long enough. Now, just because you Team Truth, don't think it won't happen the same way it used to happen on the phone with us. So let's go there. You said, so to say, was them girls ever around R. Kelly at any time? Question. I need you to rephrase that, because I can take that 3 different ways. And I want to respond to that question the way that you are asking it. One thing I love is great dialogue. No, bro, you ain't solo, but don't try that with me. No such thing as solo around me. I know the truth.
Well, did he answer? What did he say? Were the girls around him?
But he said, Star said, "Hey, Levi." Star Ahmet.
What's up, Star baby? What's up? Hey, baby.
Sidbo said, so to say, was them girls ever around R. Kelly at any time? Question.
Yes, but see, here's the trick.
Respond respectful to who? Hold on, who? Whoa. Who did he respond respectful? Wait a minute. What's going on? Wait a minute. Respond and respect. Wait. We just want to hear your point. Because you know I respond the way I respond. My nuts hang real low and I drag them motherfuckers.
I think I listen, bro. Listen. To Sid, bro. Listen, Sid. That's a perfect question because it speaks to everything. Were them girls around R. Kelly?
Is that the question that he asking?
Well, were they around him? What I'm saying is that it goes back to, this is what, let me say this, man. We got to have this town hall for real. We do, but I have to go. But let me say this, bro. What is so funny, man, about Rob, Dana, and you know this, is that he walks it how he talks it. He's not a deceitful man in a sense where the motherfucker, listen, bro, I called the nigga for 3 weeks straight. He didn't answer. I said, nigga, I gotta go through somebody to call you. He said I didn't want to answer. Nigga said I got shit to do. Most people would have said, I ain't see you calling. Like, nigga, I saw you calling, but I didn't want to answer. Like, you know, so he walks it how he talks it. So I say that to
he said, you know, not to cut you off, Lee, I'm sorry, but he said question. Thank you, Levi. What?
It was a question, but here's the deal.
But what was the question?
Were the girls around him?
Ever around R. Kelly?
Yeah.
What girls?
I guess the accusers.
How can we even ask that question if the... I'm gonna go here. That's why I said I can take that question 3 different ways. And because you can't be smart, but then play dumb. I'm not letting Sidbo get away with that. Sidbo know how to reiterate questions? No. Sidbo need to restate that question and ask the way he really mean it.
Well, if he's saying it this way, let me say this. Maybe he'll clarify it. But if he's saying it this way, when Gayle King asked Rob, Joycelyn and Azriel, what is your relationship with them? He didn't try to duck or dodge. He said, I'm seeing them. Now, most people on that alone were like, oh, lock his ass up for life. But he said to Gayle King, all I see is legal. That's all I see is legal. And he was right. But it's a very interesting thing.
Yeah.
When someone speaks
the truth, it's done.
And they still, when someone speaks the truth, and people still want to condemn them because of their own so-called moral positions or whatever. But let's say this, Dana, you in Atlanta, nigga.
Hold on.
In Atlanta, nigga.
All right. Well, if you want to jump in, call Levi phone, have him put you on a 3-way. No, tomorrow. Tonight, hell yeah, nigga, I can't let that go. Nah, oh, I got all that. I got it. Right, call Levi and have him put you on a 3-way. Hey, Sid, but what are you talking about? But let's go here. Dana, you're not going to come at me like that. Come at you like what? I'm coming at you like a man, bro. At the end of the day, state what you say and say what you mean and mean what you say. At what capacity did them girls get around R. Kelly? Was it by others? Now, that's the question right there. Hey, Levi.
Yeah, we're here. That's a grown man on here, too.
All right, go ahead.
What's going on? What's going on, black people? What's going on?
What up?
All right, so we got two California raisins on the phone, and we got one sick puppy on the phone. Okay.
Hey, no, so we got 2 real niggas on the phone, and we got a nigga.
Man, two real niggas. Man, that nigga Larry look like a damn California raisin with overdue chocolate.
Hey, you over there getting the common cold and shit.
Nah, nigga, I don't got no common cold. I got 2 strands of pneumonia, asthma, and sinusitis.
Damn, you got COVID, nigga?
Nah, boy, I'm about to call you. You messed up, nigga.
Hey, yo. Just like Barack Obama put together that little town hall yesterday. You know, I'm presidential. I'm a leader, so I'm gonna put a grown man on the spot right now. Is it any on the spot?
Before you say that, let me ask you a question. Why every time I call in on every channel, I'm on the fucking spot? But go ahead, bro. Knock yourself out. Go ahead. Put me on the
All right, here we go. Is it any way, since Team Truth says they're about social justice?
I am about social justice.
Okay, that's cool. Okay. And
All right.
Dana and I, and those who are sincere on this side are about justice for R. Kelly,
Justice for R. Kelly.
i.e. social justice. So I'm putting you on the spot right now. Tomorrow, town hall meeting.
9 o'clock.
Social justice is the topic. Under that umbrella, listen, bro. Let me say this, bro. Under that umbrella, there's no holds barred. We're talking about my cousin's situation. We're talking about justice in America. That's
Oh damn! I see when one come in, everybody come in. Okay.
yeah.
I see this shit.
So it's
when Daddy come, all the kids come. Hey, so Oakland. I'm fucking with everybody.
Let me say something if y'all allow me to say something.
Go ahead.
So I need y'all to take this shit serious. Cause I watch, not somebody that glance at the news. I'm up at 3 o'clock in the morning every day. I watch Morning Joe and Nika. I don't miss that shit. I watch it every day. It's on record. You know what I mean? When I get off there, I record and put it on YouTube. You don't believe me? Of all fucking the last 79 episodes of that. What's going on in this country right now is the millennials have taken up our case. They've studied it. It's not like they're playing around with it. It's not like they're bullshitting us. The millennials, you fucking Carly Jenner fans, have went and did their homework, and they know a lot. They know about every black person in this country that's been killed by the police, the economics. If you go to Black Lives Matter right now on Instagram or Twitter or anything and go in the comments, you will see people that's in position that have companies, that's doctors, that's lawyers, that's offering their service to the cause. And if you turn on any TV right now, you don't see black people marching. You see a handful. You see white people out here in the parks taking off work. So if they're going to put one step towards us, I think we should put 2 steps towards them. And I think we should take this shit serious. And we got to really get on motherfuckers' ass to vote. Because this shit matter. We ain't going to get no another shot like this. This is a fucking 1968 moment right now. And these white people are coming to bat for us when nobody else would. I'm not giving them too much credit, but they out there. And they marching and they own this shit. You know what I mean? And they
hold the fuck up, yo. Hold on. Hey, Harold, check this out.
Okay.
If I can be outside, nigga, I'll be outside. Why you over here inquiring about my nuts, nigga? Take your ass where the fuck you belong at, you fuck boy.
Listen, man. Listen, y'all. Listen. This is what I'm saying.
Man,
right now,
fuck that nigga.
Right now, I'm challenging grown man, and that is since Team Truth about social justice in America. Nigga, I'm gonna challenge you anyway.
Black, fully black. No, I don't want to challenge no more.
Listen, bro. Listen to what I'm saying. I want tomorrow, simultaneously, on Dana's show and your show, we could do it simultaneously. For all of us.
I want everybody to see that. That cause, I don't want to challenge no more. It's serious.
Okay, explain this to me.
But see, wait. Check this out. If we're gonna do this, it have to be to kill injustice.
But he just said. But listen, bro. But he is blinded by my cousin's situation. This is what I'm trying to get people to see. Y'all are. Man, look, he's blinded. So he's saying it's going to be a bunch of fighting over R. Kelly. No, what I'm saying is that if I am really about social justice in America, I can bring my cousin's situation up under that umbrella. I can bring George Floyd's situation up under that umbrella.
R. Kelly is under that umbrella.
But he says different. Go ahead.
He can't say, look, check it.
Listen to the nigga. Listen to the nigga. Go ahead.
Okay. All right.
Talk, nigga, you slow.
Kelly, let's
talk, nigga.
We're talking about were talking about. Man, I don't look, man. I refuse. And I said I wasn't. I fucking refuse. I'm not gonna talk about R. Kelly. The whole fucking country is burning up. It's
Okay.
Listen, wait. Listen.
No. Okay,
Listen.
Wait a minute. We built our platforms off R. Kelly. I get it, having this discussion. But I'm telling you that now ain't the fucking time.
Okay, so check this out. Yeah, check this out, bro. You just listen. See, this is what I be telling y'all. The only way you could defeat. See, he's trying to overtalk me. He's trying to overtalk me. He's trying to overtalk me. This is what I'm telling y'all. That the only way to defeat Team Truth, Angelo Clary. Can I speak? Let me say this to y'all. Just mute your phone, bro. Let me say this, then you can respond. Okay. The only way, y'all, I'm trying to show y'all something. For those who say, well, Levi be over there fraternizing with the enemy and all that. Yo, listen. The only way to defeat Team Truth is with the truth. Now, this man just said, now, y'all go check this out for yourself. Don't take Levi's word for it. He just said, we don't want to talk about R. Kelly. 44 minutes ago on this nigga's live, the title, Black Lives Matter, the R. Kelly debate. He's over there talking about my cousin 45 minutes ago, bro. But now he comes over here. Oh, we don't want to. So listen, since you said you don't want to talk about R. Kelly, Larry, grown man, so can you vow on Dana's Live right now to the people that you will not talk about my cousin at all for the next 3 months? Yes or no?
Hell fuck no. We can talk about R. Kelly all the fuck you want to.
There we go.
Oh, wait a minute. I let you talk. Listen, I was trying to have a motherfucking civilized debate. I was on my channel talking to my people about the people that been coming in my comments for the past week while the whole goddamn world been burning up. You know what I mean? But we can talk about that shit. I'm just saying that doesn't get us nowhere.
Now, wait.
Wait a minute. Let me finish, bro. When people is out here marching and fucking putting their job against flashbangs, stopping rubber bullets, that shit don't matter right now.
Listen, yo, let me have to say this. My cousin's in a goddamn dungeon right now. He's in a motherfucker.
That's the lawyer's fault. That's the lawyer's fault. That's the lawyer's fault.
But when you say people,
wait. Wait. Let me be the voice of reason.
Okay, go ahead.
And the voice of reason is this: if we're going to talk about injustice, you cannot say you for injustice, and that's anybody. You cannot say you for injustice and don't include R. Kelly, especially after what we just watched. On the other hand,
so you saying
wait. I let y'all speak. So now I'm going to speak. Here's the thing. If we're going to do an injustice town hall and we're going to talk about real injustice shit, and we're not going to take individual situations and say, oh, this person and that person, and we ain't going to debate on that and that. No, we're going to have strategy on how we can fuck up injustice and how we can really come together as a colored people to make sure injustice don't happen willfully on their dime ever again.
But Team Truth is not about Team Truth. Team Truth is, let me say this, Team Truth is not about justice, bro. See, if you were about justice, they're not about justice. He just proved it. Go ahead.
Man, listen, man. Are you saying he's guilty? Is that what you're saying?
It's who?
Wait a minute, because if he's not guilty, and I stress that he's not guilty yet. He hasn't been convicted of anything. The sparring goes back to his bail situation, and I think that is his lawyer's situation, because everybody else, they're out. Everybody that got real $10 million, $20 million, $30 million lawyers, they're home.
But that's not even his lawyer situation, though. Let's keep it 100.
You can't blame Team Truth because he got fucking pop gun, fucking nickel lawyers.
Well, I'm going to say this.
Never tried a federal case.
Well, I'm going to say this. On behalf of the lawyers, I stand truth. And I stand in front of all of them.
Personal relationship with them. If you ain't know them niggas,
man, nigga, I don't know what you talking about, man. I don't know nothing that you talking about. I don't know nothing about no personal relationships, nigga. Look, I don't know what you talking about. Do not say that on me.
What I'm saying is, goddamn it, you can hold a conversation with them.
I can hold a conversation with anybody.
Man, what I'm saying is, you ain't know the niggas you be throwing bricks through their window. They lost everything, every fucking motion, everything, one shit. You know, they don't relate the message right. They no motion approved. We talk.
All right, well, so this is the whole ordeal. And no matter how you feel about R. Kelly, and no matter how you feel about George Floyd, and no matter how you feel about Bill Cosby, and no matter how you feel about any of the people that was done wrong, injustice is injustice. If you are of a colored descent, I don't give a fuck where you from. I don't give a fuck who cooch you came out of. If you are from a color of descent, be at the town hall. Talk about injustice. We ain't gonna take personal shots at R. Kelly. We ain't gonna take personal shots at anybody. I mean, because we can do that shit all day. We have done it all day, every day. That will leave a lot of these people lost. I'm not going to do that.
But Dana, now that you said that, let me say this. They can't be at the town hall because the town hall is about social justice in America. And what I'm trying to get you to see, Larry just tried to pick y'all pockets when he said, well, has he been found guilty? Bro, let me speak. Has he been found guilty? Yo, you've gone on record 1,000 times. You, grown man, you've gone on record 1,000 times saying he should have been denied bail. He is guilty. He needs to be locked up forever. You've gone, but okay, bro. But what you
That's my opinion, Levi.
But what you just tried to
my opinion.
You tried to spin it.
The fact is, he has not been found guilty. What my opinion is, what my commentary, what my opinion is my opinion. That's my opinion. But the facts of it is that he is not proven guilty yet. And
neither was George Floyd.
The lawyer's reason he can't get a bond.
So wait. So question. Here's my question, Levi. And I'm gonna ask this.
Okay.
Because they don't. I'm just trying to figure out where the breakdown is.
I know where it's at.
No,
I know where it's at. So I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell you where it's at. Where it's at in Larry's mind, in Team Truth's mind, they cannot understand that when George Floyd was accused of handing off a $20 fake $20 bill,
which turned out to be not fake.
Exactly. However, when he was murdered, that stripped him of any of his due process rights. So the injustice that was dealt to him in a brutal way was he was stripped of his due process rights.
No, Levi, and you got to back that up. When they stopped him and locked him up first, that stripped due process.
No. Listen, bro, let's back up. I'm talking about George Floyd.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, check this out.
When they took him out the car and put cuffs on him, that stripped his due process.
No, sir. It is not.
So what you mean to tell me is that they can come and take you out the car and put cuffs on you and don't give you a reason?
Allow me to explain, my brother. Allow me to explain. A person leaves a store and they were told that a $20 bill was handed off that was fake. Okay. As everyone knows, we all have passed off counterfeit 20s, counterfeit 10s, 5s. Saddam Hussein, as you know, and other militant Arab regimes flooded America with fake money. Everybody knew that. So we've all done it also. Now, the due process is here. When they were called, yes, you pull the person over and you question that person about, well, did you just leave the store? Did you just give them a $20 bill? Now, let's just say
that's due process.
That's due process.
Right.
Now, let's just say,
but when you don't do that, what is that called?
You've been denied your due process.
Exactly, and they didn't do that. But they pulled him over and snatched him straight out the car.
Well, I'm trying to explain this to you. That's why I try to speak emphatically. We don't know that until the trial starts. We don't know what questions.
No, bro, the video proves it.
The video.
And the video proved it, and the cop said, yo, we don't even know if this is the right guy.
I understand that. However, the conversation that went on prior to him being pulled out the car, as he was out the car, all of that was inappropriate. We know that. You're 1,000% right on that. However, if I were to say they never asked him about the $20 bill, then the trial comes up, or if the prosecutor said they never asked him about it, and it's proven that they mentioned it. However, the man was denied his due process rights. We know that. Okay. So has my cousin. He's been denied his due process rights. But Larry and Team Truth, if they were to honestly say George Floyd was being denied his due process rights by being murdered for nothing, and then if we were to ask them, well, isn't R. Kelly being denied his due process rights? A man being placed in a goddamn prison for a year and he hasn't been found guilty or nothing. Then it's a problem. See, they don't want to.
No.
Hey, go ahead.
You know what I would ask you about?
No, because Larry have agreed to that already.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Did George Floyd record himself going in other stores?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. You're back to the old 2008 case. Now you're back to that again.
What are you talking about?
He beat that case, bro. See, that's something I can't go down this road.
I didn't say nothing about no case, bro. You act like, look, we don't got to talk about 2008 or that case no more, or the state case, because that was a state case. We're talking about a federal case that has jurisdiction over the whole United States. That's what we're talking about.
How in the hell did we get there when we talking about injustice?
What he just said, he did that.
That's why I try to tell you. I understand that you want to tie R. Kelly to George Floyd's death, when in fact he's alive, he's not guilty, and his lawyers is the reason why he don't have a bond. His lawyers is in a battle with prosecutors, and if you read the motions that they're putting out, they're not illustrated right, they're not punctuated right. They're talking about pre-diabetes and things that could happen and would happen and should happen. They've not went out and got solid facts. And the whole time the prosecutor is asking them basic shit of how can you assure us that he is not going to witness intimidate for us? And since you didn't, we don't think that he should be sufficient for bail.
Well, I have a question. And the question that I have, hold on, wait a minute. Let me see if I can pull it back up. I have a question. And the question that I have is this right here. Okay. It just seemed like unnecessary time is being spent on R. Kelly. Is he guilty? Is he innocent? Is he this? Is he that? At the end of the day,
I agree.
We can only speculate on what we know. It's only very few of us that know the real truth. It's a lot of people out there that speculate what they know could be the truth. At the end of the day, how I tied in R. Kelly into the Floyd up into this injustice thing, and because whether y'all look at it or not, the George Floyd joint or the whole George Floyd joint, R. Kelly is not tied into that. That's tied into R. Kelly. At the end of the day, as I broke it down, Bill Cosby was the godfather. R. Kelly case got overshadowed by that. So the fangs of everything is now in R. Kelly. And when I say the fangs, here goes the injustice. Wait. Wait, I'm gonna break it down to you. The whole injustice thing. Here's the injustice. R. Kelly wasn't afforded due process. R. Kelly is being held unjustly right now as we speak. And no matter how you feel about it, it's inhumane and it's unjust. And he's not the only one. Wait. I let all y'all talk. And so now I'm going to bring it to y'all the truth way. All right. R. Kelly is being held unjustly. Not just R. Kelly, but you got Bill Cosby. Or you got Kwame. Wait, listen. And you got Bill Cosby, you got Kwame, And you got many more. I'm glad you said that, Larry, because now I'm going to pause this and then I'm going to come down your street. And when I come down your street, I'm going to say this. Injustice, this right here. You holding a man that never had a charge. I mean, but that never had a conviction. Okay, you letting people out and you said it's the lawyers. That's bullshit. It's not the lawyers, and I told you that. It's not the fucking lawyers. It's the whole propaganda of the whole injustice against the colored men. And when no, listen, Larry, if you listen, you can understand, bro. If you listen, you can understand. It's the injustice against the colored man. Fuck the individual shit. It's an all-out war against colored men. And when people realize that, you cannot pick and choose who you want to fight for. If you don't fight for all, don't fight for none. These white folks out here, they ain't saying, oh, R. Kelly is being done unjust, so we're not going to fight this shit. No.
Dana, they didn't let the white billionaire out either.
Nigga, all of them are out. What the hell are you talking about?
They didn't let Epstein out either. He was held no bond.
Nigga.
No bail.
Nigga, Harvey Weinstein is out. Avenatti is out.
Harvey Weinstein is going to prison for 23 years, bro.
But listen, all of them has been convicted.
He got to go back.
Listen. All of them has been convicted. Rob is waiting. He haven't been convicted of shit.
That's my point that I'm telling you. They got better lawyers. That's why they out.
It's not about the lawyer, Larry. Take a step back. Take yourself out of the situation.
I'm not in the situation at all.
I'm gonna say this. Listen, Linda. Listen. If it was about the lawyers, then Kwame would have been out because he got the best of the best.
What is he charged? I don't even know who you're talking about.
I'm talking about the old mayor of Detroit.
Kwame, he was convicted of 28 years.
Nigga, listen, he did 10. He tests. Listen. He falls under the COVID thing to get out. He falls under everything to get out.
That man was a public servant. He went against public.
Are you missing what I'm saying? He falls under the guideline to get out for COVID-19. You're not listening.
He got sucky lawyers.
And look, and he got the best lawyers ever. At the end of the day, it's not about the lawyers. It's about the attack on the skin color. And when people realize that,
Keith Rayner got 15 years. He got less time than Kwame Bryant. He in jail. So what you got to say? He had $40 million.
Yo.
So what do you accuse them?
This is what I'm going to say.
He's not out.
You need to listen to what's really going on.
Man, they can't let every black dude out of jail. Everything ain't a racial.
Nigga, they ain't let nobody out.
Man, listen. It's certain people that's out. It's certain people that ain't out.
And then you saying it's not a race thing. Tell me what it is then.
They got friends. They white. They got friends in high places. They got lawyers.
Larry.
Got none of that.
Larry, check this out. And man, you go at it a lot. Here's what I'm going to say. You full of shit.
No, I'm not.
You full of shit right now. You full of shit.
Pull the rebuttal. If you get 2 motions, and we can do this.
It's not about that. It's not about that. I'm talking about injustice.
That's what
I'm talking about injustice. Then I'm gonna go here with you, Larry. But I'm gonna go here with you. I don't even know Bill Cosby. I can't identify with Bill Cosby. None of us in our community time even fucking fuck with Bill Cosby. We fuck with Cliff Huxtable, and we still saying injustice to Bill Cosby. So explain that.
About Bill. Let me clear up the Bill Cosby shit right quick. Bill Cosby got a state case convicted in a Commonwealth state. He not getting out of jail in no damn Pennsylvania Commonwealth state.
At the end of the day, you still missing it.
He ain't getting out of jail.
You still missing it.
Man, that man came on national TV and said, I drug women. He ain't getting out of jail.
You missing it. You still missing it.
I'm not missing it.
Larry, I guarantee you, after this live is over, calm down for about an hour and come back and watch this ending.
So let me ask you a question. Michael Cohen is out of jail. Now,
Yes.
it's not a violent crime, white collar crime. The city really could have got probation for stealing money.
You fucking crazy. Yo, he's a public fucking official. He should have got death.
Michael Cohen was a lawyer, bro. He wasn't no public official. He wasn't elected.
A lawyer to who?
He was a lawyer.
A lawyer to who?
A lawyer to Donald Trump.
He's a fucking public official.
That was before Donald Trump was elected, bro. These things happened before he was elected.
He's a fucking public official.
The man was not a public official. He's a lawyer. He lost his license. He went to jail. He did 4 years. He's even snitching. The man went to jail, but what I'm trying to tell you is the man is not convicted of fucking a serious crime. That's not a serious crime. Why the man, after everything, the man got what, 2 years?
All right, watch this. What is R. Kelly convicted of?
He fucking charges against kids, bro.
What is R. Kelly convicted of?
He's not convicted of everything, but he's charged with a RICO, bro.
What is R. Kelly convicted of?
Listen, the people that's on your side is the ones that reach between them and the lawyers. He's not gonna get a bond.
Watch this.
He's not gonna
Watch this.
You got done.
Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. You said, Larry, you said Michael Cohen. Michael Cohen is convicted of what?
What now?
Oh, you said Michael Cohen got convicted of what?
I don't know, some white collar crimes.
Right, white collar crime. Bill Cosby got convicted of what?
Fucking drugging women.
R. Kelly got convicted of what?
R. Kelly ain't convicted, but he's a...
I rest my case.
I
rest my case.
Fucking charged.
Being convicted and accused is two different things, Larry, and you know that.
Man, listen. The reason he can't get a bond is because his lawyers can't prepare the process.
Larry, a conviction and an accusal is two different things.
So you think that them? Listen, you read the most of the lawyers. You trying to tell me that those motions is good enough to get him a bail versus what the prosecution had to say?
Based on the shit I saying, and for Avenatti and everything, you goddamn right. And then when I see what the motherfucking judge in fucking Illinois saying right now, you motherfucking right. Because the judge in Illinois now is saying everything I've been saying for last year.
All right.
No. Hey, Levi, no, we ain't gonna do that. No, because what I'm about to do is this right here. I'm glad you on here because now I'm gonna go and get this motion. I'm gonna go get this order from the judge.
R. Kelly don't got a bond, so why don't we just let every...
No. Bro, y'all been talking. Let me say this. I want to put this in perspective, and I want to show y'all how Larry operates, how the grown man operates, and how he's a master.
Hey, Levi. Hey, Levi, listen. And we ain't gonna team up on nobody. Listen. And we all know how Larry operate. But then this is the thing. Here's how the government operate. And the government operate just like this. The parties shall file a joint status report by 6/22/20. This report shall include the following: date or dates of the alleged offense, the offense charge, brief statement of specific factual allegations, procedural case status, status of discovery, any discovery issues, status of plea negotiations, when the case will be ready for trial or plea, or any other issues the parties would like to raise. Which makes me believe this: if the judge is coming out and saying this, which lets me know the government don't have shit.
Okay.
So let me ask you one question, Dana. I played a record 2 weeks ago, right? I played a record of your cousin talking to Cass Jones, instructing her to go get more information. You know what I mean? Go get more information. You go get more. If you go out, you go get the information, right? And I got 30, and I know for a fact there's 30 more motherfuckers recording just like that. was when he was out on a state case before he got the federal charge.
Okay, can I say? Let me ask. Let me say this to you, Larry. For one, if he says go out and get the information, there's nothing incriminating about that. If someone is, bro, can I listen, bro? Can I listen? Listen, bro. You see, you gotta listen to me. First of all, listen.
How am I gonna listen? How am I talking? You cut me off again. You tell me you tell me to listen.
I was the one. Okay, go ahead. I'll let you say what you say. Cause y'all been talking for a half hour, but go ahead.
Hell, listen, check it out. That's why I don't want to get into this shit because, man, listen, you don't.
Because you can't fuck with us. That's why you don't want to get into it. Go ahead.
I don't got a leg to stand on. Like I ain't want no votes with all of this rhetoric, none of that shit. Everything I told you that was gonna happen is in the fucking posters, ain't it? I told you if this little motherfucker keeps fucking up, he gonna end up in the posters. I told you that motherfucking Don Russell that shit is gonna end up in the posters. I told you that fucking that it was a recording of him coercing minors on recording. I told you that.
Let's get back to Cass Jones. I want to comment on that. Go ahead. What you said about Cass Jones? Go ahead.
I ain't say her name. What I said is,
you just said he got recorders with Cass Jones. You said they got recorders with Cass Jones.
That's her name.
Play the tape back, Dana. He said they got recordings. Maybe did he say Cass? Shit.
Nope.
Did he say he told her go get all the information you can?
Yep, but I never said her name.
Okay, my bad. I shouldn't have said her name.
Look.
Well, fuck it. I say her name. I ain't scared of her.
Go ahead.
Man, bring y'all ass on.
Well, let's just
both y'all ass, man. Hey,
go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead.
Well, look, let me say this right here. If R. Kelly got burned today, what the fuck y'all think I'll do? What do you think I'll do? What do you think we'll do?
Are you asking me? Or you want me to tell you what I think you'll do?
Y'all be jumping out of bridges and everything, jumping in the goddamn river, killing yourselves and shit.
That's where you wrong. That's where you wrong, because you understand that you go to court and whatever comes out or whatever decisions the fuck they make at the end of the day, some of us just doesn't live with this shit. Like, would I fucking kill myself if you get a burn?
No, I was joking, but
that's why I'm trying to tell you, it's not no shit like what y'all think it is. It's fucking sorry ass lawyers where you can't get a bond.
Bro,
it's by the police station and pick the discovery up, then you'll have a bond.
Bro, hey, look. Look, everybody talking about sorry lawyers, right? But y'all motherfucker got the crookedest lawyer, but that's been convicted. So come on, it can't get no sorry than that.
First of all, that man represented two people in this case before the charges even dropped. That man was on the motherfucking case before any motherfucking thing. And that's one case in the possession of mine that it don't even fucking matter. You know what I mean? In a state case, that man ain't even talked to the fucking feds. Period.
You sure about that?
I'm positive about it.
So you know that for a fact.
I wanna say this, y'all, that
I'm positive about that. I know.
I have to say this. Here's the deal. When I said Larry is a master of deflection, here's the deal. It's about let's not put the cart before the horse. Most of the things that you guys are discussing right now is really irrelevant because he should have never been denied. He should have never been denied bond in the first place. And when we want to talk about social injustice, here are the facts. If he was allowed bail or bond in the state case, when it comes to the federal cases, I don't give a damn how much they say they have. The only way.
State case, where you get that from?
What are you talking? Wait. He was picked up after being fucking bailed out in the goddamn Cook County case.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So if that judge in the Cook County case saw fit to say, well, wait a minute, this man has never tried to run. He's never not showed up to court, maybe one time when he had the flu. This man has answered all charges. When you stand in the court and you say not guilty, that means I'm not guilty, and you should be allowed a chance of justice. Now listen, so when the federal cases were brought, the objective was to make him fight with his hands behind his back. That's the reality. we want to make him fight this with his hands tied behind his back. So if Team Truth and your team are not willing to agree that he's being held without due process, it's nothing for us to talk about.
But watch this. They have already agreed that he's been held without due process. Now, if Larry going to try to deflect, if Larry going to try to deflect, there's a video, but that's out there, and Larry has said it like, "Yo, Rob is being, Larry agreed to that, and Larry said, and whatever happened in court."
Hold on. I ain't agreed to shit. What are you talking about?
Yo,
I ain't agreed to.
Yo, you ain't say, yeah, it's true that Rob being held unjustly.
Hell no, I ain't never said no, he's being held unjustly. What I said was his lawyer stuck and he don't get no money, and you replace his lawyer. He ain't gonna get no money.
Larry.
None of them never been in no arena.
Larry, you ain't never say that he was being held unjustly.
Pull the tape, Dana. Pull that shit up on this nigga. Pull the tape on this nigga.
Pull the tape on this nigga. What?
Who holds the title, daddy? Who can treat you better than daddy?
Man, y'all be trying to try this nigga on the YouTube, man, and you can't do it.
Not me.
You can't do it. He ain't got no bond because he goddamn no motherfucking days. Them prosecutors busting him upside his goddamn head. That's why he ain't got no bond. He got 60 charges. It's always gonna be hard for him to get a bond. 3 different districts, getting 3 judges to agree.
Yeah, we know, Larry. We know.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult. And his lawyers, they can't even punctuate. At least punctuate the shit that you're trying to say.
Yeah, we know, Larry. We know.
Man, hey, man, prosecutors writing 15-page rebuttals. These motherfuckers got 1.5 pages, and everything they're talking about is hearsay. He could get diabetes. He could get COVID.
Nah, well, the thing is this: everything the motherfucking prosecutor said is fucking hearsay. Everything.
Like what?
Where you want me to start? Oh my God.
Was DJ not on the phone with the lawyer?
I'm not talking about that, man. We're not talking about that.
We ain't calling it no. We ain't calling no name.
Okay.
Because then if you want to go that route, wasn't your boy up there and persuading in the fucking federal grand jury? But I mean, didn't your motherfucking boy lie to the federal grand jury? Oh, okay.
Who?
You know your boy and the one that just traded in his BMW because he couldn't afford the payments no more. Come on now.
Who lied to the federal grand? Who you talking about? That nigga had an Audi truck.
I'm talking about Tim Smelly. You know who I'm talking about.
Yo, listen.
Man, listen, hey. What you talking about?
Bottom line is that when you talk about social justice in America, you have to stick to the code. You have to adhere to the rules of law. And the only way they should hold my cousin is that if they caught him trying to flee, if they caught him at the goddamn airport or in somebody's goddamn trunk or head down in a van trying to get the hell away, he's always faced these charges. So when you know
what racketeering means?
Hell yeah, I know what racketeering is.
So let me ask you a question. Do you know how many people is going to be named in the racketeering charge, or is it going to be any at all?
Bro, I'm so mad.
You know what this thing is said and done. You know how many people to get actually going to be in the racketeering charge?
Okay, now let me answer. You asked me a question. Let me answer that. Racketeering has an organizational aspect to it. Okay, now check this out. You and Dana knows this stuff. He's in the life. He's in entertainment. You cannot name one star, one superstar, one celebrity, all the way from TV to Robert De Niro, Denzel Washington, back to Chris Brown. Every celebrity has a team. Every celebrity have people that's going to book room for them, book room for other people they know. They have a network. It's a team. They have people who are going to do stuff for them. So the trick that the prosecutors, the federal prosecutors use, well, since he has a team, we're going to say this is racketeering. This is a RICO. This is a bunch of people in an enterprise. That's bullshit. If that's the case, every celebrity has a goddamn enterprise. Or is running an enterprise. Let's not pretend now.
I can't try to say it here. You know what I mean? Because I don't know what all is that. I don't know who's like, in order for them to secure that RICO indictment, it wasn't a girl that did that. It wasn't a girl that was able to go and tell them and say, hey, this person and this person and this person and this person. Because from my knowledge, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I got the mute button on, but I can hear you.
Hey, I want you to understand this. It's not a girl that went to them or that testified that said that this person did this or this person did that or this person did this. Because we all know that all of them people don't get to be around them girls. He don't just have motherfuckers around them girls. It's motherfuckers that you see right now.
Wait.
What I'm saying, Doc,
Let's go ahead and change this narrative because they were not girls. They were young women.
man, oh, come on. Okay, whatever you want them to be. What I'm trying to say is that it was not them that the prosecutors went to be able to secure a racketeering indictment in the first place. And somebody that knew everything, how he moves, what he does, how he does it. And I think that focus should probably be on that. I'm listening.
Now go ahead.
I think that more of the focus ought to be on that between the 9-10 people that we talk about. Because those are the people, whoever went to the grand jury for them to secure them grand jury indictments, because it's not a paper trail, whoever went to the grand jury and whatever they took them and whatever they was able to corroborate to get the actual indictment, none of us three knows who those people are. And we have to wait to court to find that out. Right?
No. If anything, you got to wait 60 days before court and then it'll come out. Well, actually, it's supposed to come out any day now.
Well, okay, you get what I'm saying.
Right.
But at the same time, we don't know if that's good or we don't know if that's bad. This situation could be like what the fuck y'all be saying. Oh, they don't got nothing. I think that they got everything because I actually have to deal with them motherfuckers. And I'm telling you, they have everything. It ain't no fucking around. They have everything. And I got 30 motherfuckers that the same thing happened to me, happened to them, and they got everything. You know what I mean? And it's others like, man, I'm just telling you, man, like motherfuckers that you just don't have no idea. I ain't saying they God, I ain't saying they can't be beat, but what I'm saying is this not no motherfucking Rockefeller case. This not no motherfucking, this ain't the motherfucking, these ain't, y'all act like these niggas off the west side of Chicago is some of the smartest people in the world. We talking about R. Kelly and 30 niggas off the west side of Chicago. How hard can it be to figure this shit out?
And I'll say this. The niggas got, and Jay-Z got niggas from fucking Brooklyn. Nas got niggas from Queens. You know how I go. But let me say this real quick. That the bottom line is, when you say they got this, they got that, they got the third, I look at it from this lens. If they got so fucking much, why would you try to make him fight the charges with his hands tied behind his back? Why would you try to make him?
You should know better. You should know better. You of all people should know better. When they cripple you. They take your money, they put you in jail. Oh, you obstructed justice, no bond. You got unlimited money, we season that. We taking this. Look what they did. Y'all talking about what happened to R. Kelly. Look what the fuck they did to Sharon McDavid. He's talking about some he didn't want to cooperate. What did they do? Took his house, his cars, his business, his money, locked every motherfucking thing up. They crippled him, life-wise. Like these motherfuckers playing for keeps. They ain't motherfucking out here bullshit.
Okay,
so with that being said,
what you just said about Brother McDade, don't you listen?
Fuck, not again tonight.
Is that
Oh my God, man.
Yeah, it's constitutional. If they feel like, yeah, it's constitutional.
That is not constitutional.
It's not, because the presumption of innocence means you leave people the fuck alone and let them fight how they fight. If you got it, they got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they took his shit on for tax shit.
Yeah, because
they went in that paperwork to see who was handling his business, and they went and they forfeited what it came up to. When they went and took the shit and crippled him, they went, yeah, like that's how that goes. That's how that goes. You know what I mean? That's just how it go, bro. Trust me, bro. I know all too well. I ain't trying to blow no smoke up there.
Well, like I said, man.
Just because it's quiet, it don't mean people working. He's innocent until he's proven guilty. But the debt is back. I'm telling you, and that's why they won't give him no bond. It's something that they know that he don't know. It's not them just fucking being mean to him. It's not personal. They don't know him. After this case, they'll be locking up somebody just like him. This is what they do every day.
Locking up somebody just like him. What do you mean by that? So you mean to tell me that they're going to go lock up an innocent man, but that's cool as fuck, but that's about his business?
Like Miles, we get like, yeah. Black Miles, what? Yeah, I get it. I get what you're saying. Yeah. No, you don't. You're out. You're out. You're all out. We got him. We got him. Hey, still. No. Well, what I'm saying is, it's not personal. Not personal. I don't think it's personal. You know what I mean? I don't think it's personal. Hello?
Yeah, I'm listening to you.
Yeah, I think it's a clusterfuck. I think that it's a clusterfuck. I think that everybody around he's been a fucking fuck. I think everybody around this nigga is telling on him. I think every manager, every assistant, every motherfucker y'all think y'all friends that come on these channels, I don't think none of them niggas is keeping it 100. I done watched 1,000 episodes of the first 48, and them niggas had more money than the niggas that was around him. I think all them broke dusty ass niggas are telling on him, and everybody that got something to lose definitely is not gonna keep it on public. I think all of them is telling on him. Let me see. I think all of them telling on him. I don't think none of them niggas are telling. Yeah, I said it. What did he got me on mute?
No, listen, bro. Like I said, we doing a town hall meeting tomorrow, 9 o'clock. If Team Truth is scared, if you scared, y'all want to talk about social justice, that's cool. And we will understand that y'all just afraid of us. So we just gonna keep doing what we do, like Diddy said, until the year 3000, baby. You heard?
Hey, man. Beat up on y'all last year.
I gotta go, so I gotta go. But like I said, if y'all down for whatever, we gonna be doing what we do. Fighting for social justice, man. Period. So be there and be square. All right, peace.
Goddamn, the niggas couldn't wait till I got back. Levi. Oh. Well, I'm back, yo. Oh. 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 I'm trying to be nice. He a public figure. It's everybody's business. Public news open to everyone to discuss whether you think he's guilty or not. So that goes for everybody involved and make it make sense. Don't come over here slinging shit if you ain't ready to get the shit slung back on you. That go for everybody. But that go for all the public figures because all of us are public figures, whether you want to agree to it or not. So, like I say, y'all, we had a productive day. I'm about to get up off of here. Don't forget Infamous Sylvia tonight. We're going to have fun. What up, fool? Well, you, well, you're a fucking fool. But I hit you back when I finish doing this treatment, yo. But look, I thank everybody for coming over. Remember 4 things. God damn, I gotta get this treatment in. I'm about to throw up. Make it make sense. Yeah, that's true. It's respectfully everybody are public figures. But Sean, what's up, man? Man, shit, I got it. Oh shit. Hold on, y'all. Whew. Gotta go. I remember 4 things. And number 1, put God first in everything you're doing. Number 2, you kill hate and lies with truth, love, and everything involved. I love y'all too. And remember, you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. Rule number 4, be someone important, be yourself. Bonus rule, elephant don't swat flies. Don't forget tonight's infamous Sylvia channel. So, hey, we're going to have some fun. Faces and Beyond, bring your A game, because if you bring your B game, your ass will fall. Until later on, I'm going to get my rest in. Hold up, wait. Look at this person. Oh. What am I hating on? That's what I want to know. You're dumb. A hater. Okay, I understand. Oh, you want to be me so bad. Oh. I love you, though. Do you want to be my friend? I'll be your friend to the end. Thank you so much, Vanetta. All right, Bree. Hey, Aaron, don't forget what I said, though. I see all of y'all. I see y'all tonight. All right. Be blessed. Peace. Peace, hair grease.